And hello, welcome back to VRML Channel 1. No, Channel 1. Hey, I'm Luke, and we have a surprise guest. It's Retip Worm. He stayed to have some more fun with us. He's staying up late. Much love to our EU folks. But again, I'm Luke. I'm the voice from the Great White North. Retip is the wonderful, ridiculously wonderful man from the Great Britons. And on cam is the Southern Tech Slinger himself, Newton Dad, as always. Man, always backing us up with the tech behind the scenes. You don't see it, but you see everything that he does. So much love to him, but much love to these teams. And we're going to see a doubleheader of Sound System right now at 9 o'clock and again at 10, I think. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. How's it going, Deus Pog channel? Says Retep, Brimbane. Let's go, Jinx, lol, Chantel. Thank you. Zold, I, Pog, Tyrofam versus Tyrofam, Skittles, VR. Heck yeah. Here we go, man. It's going to be a good match. When I was talking about these teams beforehand, Sound System's feeling good. Night 23, he says he can't wait to be taking on some challenging teams today. We've been working hard and having fun, so I can't wait to show everyone what team Sound System is made of. On the flip side, though, Dislocated Big Rome 57 says they're not having the start to the season they wanted, including, unfortunately, a bad showing yesterday. We need this win, and we are hungry for it. There will be no lack of effort on our end for sure. So, I'm ready. I'm so ready. This is the match. Good. This is the match that's the most hyped today. So I'm ready.
Oh, good. Okay, good. I stayed for the good one then. Yeah, that sounds good. Those quotes always sound good. Guys are ready to give themselves a good matchup and put all into it. People here in the chat seem excited about it as well. The poll is up. Everyone go predict Who do you think is going to win? You only have a few minutes to get this one started, as we'll be getting started very shortly as soon as we get that fourth orange player in from their disc located. But yeah, I mean, honestly, these could be good games. These guys are both at silver, and we obviously saw silver last time. Yeah, silver matches can be so interesting because they're really starting to find their chemistry, find their positioning, and their strategy for the game. I mean, last game we saw the control coming in from one side of the passing upfield, whereas the other had much stronger, just consistent, quick attacks. So see what they do, what their strategies are to come up with, what it is they're focusing on, and the style of attack that they're going to be pulling out to try and get those goals and pull ahead in this game. Whenever we can get started, we do have 8 players here. That will be just any second now.
Yeah, it will be any second. I'm excited. These teams have been pinged, so I hope they do start ever so soon. Because we have matches every half an hour on the hour. As, no rest for the wicked, as they do say. But here we go. Now we have both teams readying up. We're going to have the neutral joust here in round 1. And, man, I hope this game is even a fraction as fun and as close as Quasar against Redacted. If you haven't seen the VOD, make sure you do. Also, make sure to follow us on YouTube, Echo Arena _VRML, to see all our VODs. But here we go. Neutral joust, retap. Go.
I would love to go, as these guys are going to be taking it quick. No, oh, the headbutt. No, the grab comes in, but it's taken off almost immediately. There is disc located, trying to get themselves an early start right here. If they can regrab in, they have a chance. Open goal. He's going to take his time. No rush. Oh, misses that one, unfortunately, but Brad is there to take that one in for him. Finish it off and get a nice 2-pointer to start disc located strong.
Man, really great start from them. I mean, Big Rome saying we're going to work hard for this one. Well, that certainly was working hard. 2 quick points on the board, 30 seconds in. But what is Sound System made of? Let's see what they can do. Let's hear what they can do by hearing that goal sound ring, that goal horn, as Dark VRP is looking to find that sound, as he's going to quick pass across to Roman. Roman passing across to Knight. Knight diving in. The bounce shot. Oh, not good, but the team's there to recover. A quick pass back. It's good. Everyone's diving. Everyone's cutting. And there's 2 more just like that. 21 seconds later. Oh, boy, this is going to be a good one.
It is. That's what we want to see. These goals coming in quick and fast from both sides. Yeah, that's what we want to see in the chat as well. Yukio says, OMG, OMG, Dark. Good to see some support for these guys in the chat. It definitely is, what helps makes the night when they look back at these games afterwards. These guys want to see your support, and we want to see that excitement as these guys are going to be starting off strong and lively. Lovely regrab, taking that one out of the hands of Dislocated. Sound System has got their base up at the minute, and they're trying to get goals coming in. Oh, not quite at the minute, but can they pass it behind? They can. Can he find the goal? Knight can. He strides into danger and finds the golden on that one, taking that in and giving them up a 2-point lead.
Man, I mean, right after that first goal scored by Dislocated, I was like, oh man, they came out strong. They're looking fierce. They're going to run away with this one. But just like that, 2 quick jabs. Only 2 minutes in, and we have 2 goals on the board. But here's Dislocated's counterattack. That pass not connecting, but maybe a bounce pass connecting. Unfortunate, unlucky, or maybe really lucky, who you're cheering for. But we're tied at 4, only a few minutes in.
I would say being tied is always lucky. That's what we want to see. These very close games as Grimbane redeems Hydrate. There's going to be a close one. Need a drink refill before the second round. That's for sure. We definitely will. Get your own as well. Absolutely, man.
Yeah, I just hydrated for you. Thank you, friend. I'm also running low on water. I forgot to rehydrate my cup when... in between the rounds, but that's okay. Now it's going to get picked up by Sound System, going for a quick pass, unfortunately not to anybody, but that's actually going to get past the defender. Is there an offender there to pick it up? No, there isn't, but it's going to get sent back down the field. Dislocated, looking strong, bouncing. Is they going to locate the back of the net? You know they will. 2 more points on the board. Dislocated take back the lead, 6-4.
Yeah, Billy Brick Wall here doing a great job so far with 4 points on the board. And we are only 3 minutes into the game in the very first round. If they can keep this up, this style of fast gameplay, then we could be seeing a really, really good game coming out here, actually, as Nolan's going to take that one straight into the left. No, a little bit past, but no, they're able to recover it in time. A reset pass just does not quite connect. So can they get there first? But no, you know who it is. It's Billy Brick Wall, taking it back to her teammate, recovered by the regrab stack instead, and looking to get that one cleared back to Billy again, and Billy to go for that clear.
Yeah, there's a good passing from Dislocated, locating each other. As that is going to be cleared high, though. Is the restack there? Yes. There's a quick pass low, but that's not read by blue. I mean, it is, but they're just not able to get a hand on it. Now they do pick it up. Nolan FK. Shout out to him and all the mods here in VRML. Much love to them for all the work they do, both in and out of the arena. But now it's not a time to be a mod. Now is a time to be a player. Maybe a god of Echo Arena, but they're on the back foot. And Dislocated is looking to take a step forward again. As Billy Brick Wall, then just going to reset, take a step back, slow it down.
Yeah, always a good idea to do, especially when you're these levels of players. Sometimes it doesn't happen quite enough, but these guys definitely are showing off what they can do, that reset. Oh, bought them the time for another attack, but did not quite work out this time. But still the right move for sure to take that time. Oh, the stun comes out, and there's T-Tao taking it back again, passing it up. All the way to Nest. Can he get it in? They are on their own right here. He's going to be there, but the stun comes in fast from that fast bullet stack, and that is going to mean the disc is sent away instead.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to go almost bouncing into the back of the net, but it will bounce in the hands of Roman, who does not get an angle. And unfortunately, but his teammate is there to recover. Looks for an option, looks for a reset, gets it. Unfortunately, a little bit too low, too much heat there on that one, as it is going to bounce erratically and will get picked up by Big Rome, who's looking for maybe a long three. Oh, I don't know what that was. Maybe a bounce off my teammate's head. As that will get picked up by Blue, and Sound System gets it cleared through into the neutral zone of Dislocated.
Yeah, okay, these guys are currently behind by that 2 point. They need to get themselves an extra goal. 2 or 3, but no, it's not going to be just yet, potentially, unless they can recover it here. They can, but no! Oh, the stack is so quick, taking that one back, and protecting, and sending, and scoring. There is Chi-Tao, helped by Big Rome, getting the 3-pointer and bringing them up a beautiful 5-point lead.
Man, oh man. Wow. I mean, we're only halfway in, and this is a back-and-forth game. 5 points is certainly doable to see Sound System come back here in the second half of round 1, but it is going to be moved upfield by the QB. Now clicked over to Roman. Roman trying to find a pass across. Bounces. Is it there to pick it up? Oh, no one is, actually, as it's going to get picked up by TT, but taken right back by Knight, but taken right back by Brad, but taken right back by Knight. Who's going to be there? It's a fight. It's Knight going for the reset pass, but ooh, a little bit too much heat. Not quite accurate as we were looking for, as we were hoping for. Roman's going to quick pass left now to Knight. Knight, we've seen so much for him. Can he get it done? Cut pass. Oh, unfortunate, just off the mark a slight bit as Billy Brick Wall ducks one and goes for the back pass.
Yeah, lovely pass back means they have a chance now again to go for that shot. It could be good, but not quite. Oh, it is good. What do you know? Bouncing straight into T-Tao Gaming's waiting hands. And T-Tao takes that one into the goal. Another 2 points. And now they're really piling them up quick and fast. 3 minutes to go and a lovely 7-point lead.
Wow, I mean, T-Tao absolutely putting that one in. Reading that bounce, I mean, he runs a coaching server, if you aren't aware, called T-Tao Gaming Boot Camps. You should know that. If you are a new player and you do want to learn, he has coaches all over from High Diamond Master to, Silver. But there's a great save. There's a master class from Nolan FK. Who actually also works in the T-Tao Gaming server. But there's going to be Billy Brick Wall looking to turn over, but it's a scramble here in the neutral zone, and that is going to get cleared down field all the way, but can the stacks get through? Is Blue going to get there first? Are they going to be there? It looks like they can. Can they do it? Yes, they do. Just like that, it's a 5-point game, 11-6. Sound System looking to crawl back.
Absolutely, yeah, Dislocated have definitely been the faster stacks the first half of this game. They located the disc faster and had those stacks on it. But now, Sound System are starting to find their position and charging forward like a bull in a china shop, smashing through a defense and getting those goals coming in quick. Very nicely done, but can the side of Dislocated get another goal right now? Oh, it's just going to miss, unfortunately, and so they're going to be able to get that one clear. Maybe get some more points on. They only need 5 points in 2 minutes for Sound System to get some back. Just behind, and there it is! No, now it's only 3 points, as the Roman Empire the entire Roman Empire themselves are going to get another 2 points on the board.
Yeah, I mean, wow. What a great clear, what a great recovery. You've seen some great bounce passing, intentional or otherwise. There's bounce reading from both these teams, as we do have a 3-point goal differential with 1:20 on the clock. as it's going to be moved up slowly down the field by Big Rome. Big passing there to Brad. Bad trying to find a pass across. It's good. Billy just looking to burn the time away, and he can't do that with 1 minute on the clock. They can take all the time in the world, as it is going to be Brad now with the disc, passing up. Billy going across, connecting perfectly with TT, who reads that, getting pressure though, back to Billy. Billy diving in the net, bounce shot. Oh, not finding success on that one, but TT dives in. But the interception, the defense from Night 23 keeps his team in this 3-point away.
Yeah, context here. These guys need to not lose a single point. Oh, beautiful. If they lose any points right now, this round is out of reach. They need to get it away and get a 3-pointer. That could start with this lovely clear that's going to come through. Not all the way through, though, but just enough that the other stack overshoots it. They shoot it again. Can they get it through? Can Sound System get there first? The stack misreads it. The second one is there. There's Dark. He's going to go for that 3-point. He needs the 3, as you said. And they get it, but no, Cheetah was there. No, they're going to take it instead to Shield. Shield taking it in. No. Obviously, they know they need a 3. They don't want to risk it. So they're going to 10 seconds to go. Roman finds Dark takes it in. No. 6 points. 6-meter 2-pointer. 1 point off of what they needed, and so that means that it is going to be dislocated, winning the first round of this game, this fight for Rome.
Oh my goodness, what a round one. Only 1 point goal differential. 11-10, that was certainly a lot of fun. But that is going to be just the beginning. Just the beginning of this matchup. I mean, these teams, what a game. I mean, I don't know what to say. Dislocated stayed off strong. Sound System came back. Dislocated did more. Sound System came back. Dislocated stayed more. And Sound System almost came back. So close yet so far. But man, this game can definitely go 3 rounds. I'm so excited to see what they can see. I mean, what do you say to your team, Retap, after a round like that?
Well, I wouldn't know because I never lose personally. But I would always say if I did happen to lose, I would probably have to say that treat this as a fresh round, right? We had some great momentum points in that. Learn from it. Treat this as a fresh start where you just learn from your mistakes, but you don't think back on them too much in terms of getting hit back by it, right? Because you don't want momentum to be built up against you. Focus on the positives of what's happened or what's coming out of it. And if you do think on it, what went well, right? The stacks at the end, really, really good. The attacks even all around the goal that got in that 2-pointer, so many opportunities, and they held back. They wanted the 3. But the point is, having those opportunities is definitely what they need at this point. So really, just keep up the pressure around the goal. Make sure that the pressure's on defense, pressure on the goal, spread out, and make sure you slow the game down onto your own pace so that you can punch them hard when you want to, and pull back when you need to, so the disc stays in your own possession.
I'm having some technical issues on my side, so keep on going, Retap. You're killing it.
I'll keep on going. I absolutely will. As the joust is going to come in again, these guys have unpaused, taking that elemental reset. As we said, these guys, mental resets, you can have that in between rounds now, and it can be so good to do, because you don't want to end up coming into these things with, I'm quite big now. Hello, that's me. I'm leaning over here, I think. We just on the screen. But yeah, what you really don't want is to come into a round off a loss and be really feeling it and not have, on top of your game. Right, you got to make sure that when you do come into these rounds, you have to be fresh, you have to be strong, and you have to be ready for the fact that you're going to get beat down again, but you want to get an early point to reset that momentum. So we'll see. They've got time. They've had their pause. They're coming into this as time ticks down for the last 11 seconds, and these guys are going to be maybe in their tunnels trying to work out a good plan of action to come into this next round, as is round 2.
Round.
Wait. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's right. It was right.
There we go. Yeah, you got it. Also, that was weird. I just got some random echo with Discord, but that is what happens sometimes. But here we go. Round 2. Can Sound System pull it through, or will Dislocated locate the W here in the second round? But the neutral just is coming here. Who's getting there first? Oh, he's going to be barely won by Dislocated, as they are going to bounce low. The sack doesn't read that one, but they are going to get it slapped out. That Sound System will, and they are going to try to pick that one up on the defense, but that's going to bounce favorably for the reset pass, but no one is there for Dislocated, and that is going to bounce high into the hands of Big Rome to look right back the other way.
Yeah, these guys now have a chance to get attack at the goal again. And they hold it together as they walk it up. The defense is not wanting to commit to them too much at the minute, and so they're just block. Oh no! And when they do go for it, they open up that opportunity. But no, there's Knight able to take that one back instead and send it away, but not enough so far as Rome is there to recover again.
Recovered again, though, and that's going to go downfield all the way, in fact. Not terrible for the... There's the 3. There's a long shot! Ho, ho, ho! But we'll take the 2. Oh, my goodness. And just like that, it's going to be Sound System striking first here in round 2.
It is striking while the iron is hot here. We've just come into these rounds, and these guys do not want that momentum from the last round to be hanging over them. They're going to build it fresh. They're going to start fresh. They're going to get that early 2 and force Dislocated to be the ones to need to fight back in their corner, as that joust is going to come through, but not enough. Oh, Knight takes it, not holding it for long enough, as Brad is able to get it back again. So Billy's going to walk that up. Billy the brick wall, but Billy the brick wall just misses the goal, unfortunately.
Yeah, they do miss the goal, unfortunately. Now his Billy brick wall is looking for an option, but just absolutely deking everybody, but can't do it for long, as it is going to get picked up by Knight 23, going back down the other way. All not out, though, as the stack was ready, but not expecting that bounce. But they might read this anyway. Yes, they will. Looking for the option. Unfortunately, missing each other, though, so maybe the other stack can pick it up. Well, the other stack can, but on the other team, as that's going to get cleared up field to Orange. Orange, though, finding their options, finding these clean passes here, trying to get out of the break out of their half. Now in the offensive zone, what can they do here on offense? The goaltender is back in the net. You know what that means? It means that there's going to be some insane saves, but no, it's not necessary this time, as Roman Empire gets that downfield, and T-Tau is going to intercept that right away back to the hand of Billy Brick. Billy Brick looking for an option, but he's just slowing down this play and going for another reset.
Yeah, these guys, no, lovely reset. Oh, this big Rome is going to take it back. Buying them time, buying them space, buying them position right now as the pressure is on. Can they get it? They can use it enough.
My.
They found the room. Oh, Roman Empire found the disc, and he found that save. Are they going to come in and send it away all the way up?
Oh my.
Is there? And Nolan, that's all he needed is that moment to dunk it into the goal and give them another 2-pointer on the board, as Sound System are saying we are going to come into this round strong.
Yeah, they certainly are. 4-point lead now. I mean, my goodness. Still nothing from Dislocated. What can they do? What can they say? Well, speak with the disc, speak with goals. Maybe a 3. A 3 would be definitely the right play, but it's going to bounce high now. Picked up by Sound System, who's looking good. Long shot. Is that a middle slot? No, but that might be read by the stack. Yes, it will. And just like that, bouncing in. Waiting, though. Oh, that's 2 more. 6-0 is the score. Sound System looking good.
Yeah, Sound System's looking great, man. You feel that? You feel that? A little bit of music there, a bit of bass? That's coming in, these guys, because they've turned it up right now, and they've pulled it out strong. These guys are really, really starting to dominate this second round. Can they hold it together? We're only 4 minutes in, so there's plenty of time for Dislocated to bring this game back. But as it is right now, Sound System is doing a beautiful long shot at the goal. Not quite able to finish it, but still another chance here. Another chance at attack, and all they really need is to keep doing chances of attacks, and they will inevitably get goals. And that one is saved by Big Rome, as Big Rome's going to send it up and away.
Up and away, but let's see that defensive plays again from Sound System, but Dislocated looking to put this one up, and they are going to be picked up by Brad, but Brad's going to just reset it to Big Rome. Big Rome now looking for his options, finds one to the right. No, not connecting. That's going to be bouncing high. Are they there, though? They are. Getting pressured, though. Low, a pass across. It's good. Billy Brick Wall moving upfield. Now over. Back over to him. Slowing down the play, though. Let's see this great passing. There's a shot. There's a bounce. And there's a goal. And just like that, all the shine is broken. The silence is broken as Dislocated gets 2 on the board.
Oh, they absolutely do. Okay, that's what they need. That lovely bit of passing. As you said, they slowed the game down, right? They passed back. They weren't rushed into anything, and they found their opening, and they used it to get that goal. Really, really nice. That's what you want to see, and what you expect to see more coming through. But no, what you don't want to see is that, as Billy is going to take that one out of the air and getting another attack in 2 in a row for Dislocated.
Uh-oh.
The clear doesn't quite come through. Again, Big Rome has this one. There's a pass to Shield, but Shield is not quite connected or miscommunication. These guys are going to be taking it back as T-Tower Gaming is going to try and pass it around to his teammates and see if they can work up another attack and get this one in.
I mean, TT taking his time. Little small pass across to Billy. Billy getting one stun. Brad over quickly to TT. Back to Billy, and just like that, just like a Chad, he's gonna get 2 more. And aren't you glad that this game is now within 2? Man, oh man, maybe the momentum's changing, Retap.
Momentum is definitely changing, man. Look at these guys starting to pull this back. We are now gone in the last couple minutes from 4-0-6 to 4-6. And they're really starting to put Sound System on defensive. Again, that stacks so fast. Not quite enough there to blow off that attack, but still enough maybe to add the pressure they need to mess up the pass, as it is going to bounce away. And they're straight into the waiting hands of T-Tao, who's going to try and get it clear, but no, back into Knight, hiding at the back there, getting the pass off. And now we're seeing Sound System, for the first time in a while, actually, having a good chance at an attack at the goal.
Yeah, there's a really great pass. Unfortunately, or great play, great passing up until I said that. Maybe Caster's curse. But it is still going to be in the hands of Blue. Still in the hands of Sound System, looking to put 2 more on the board, but the goalie's stunned. Oh, but that hits the post for no 3s there. That's going to go all the way downfield, though. But the stacks are stunned from Dislocated. So it will be picked up by Sound System. And maybe that base is pumping again, as they still are in the lead. Momentum may be changing. We shall see. But that disc is still stuck. As Billy Brickwall looks for the pass upfield, it's good. Brad, long 3, long shot, and just misses, but there's going to be 2. Just like that, this game's tied at 6.
No, they didn't want a goal. They wanted to pass behind so they get that 2-pointer. They want these even neck and neck games, and they're giving it to us right here. 6-0, down up to 6-6 suddenly in the last few minutes. These guys are saying in the chat here, real quick, I was pointing this out, Grimbane and TG I'm going to do with TJ. Saying both a timeout would be good. Definitely good to get it sometimes. A mental reset and a momentum reset, if it's not working out for you, could be good for them right now, but they're not going to take it. Instead, they're going to try and work it up. But no, they are going to lose that one to Billy Brickwall, who's just going to slam through them and send it through for a clear.
Oh my, it's going to be Orange, but getting stunned. Right back is Roman, though. Roman doesn't get stunned. A great block from him, as that's going to be going downfield all the way now. Is the stack there to read it? Well, yes. They kind of break up, but it might be Blue get a first hand on it, as they do. Dark VRP going for the back pass. It's good. There's still 1 more player back. Let's see if he can get involved in this play. Maybe not, maybe so. Yes, there's a cut pass across, but didn't realize he was covered by the backline player of Orange. There's a little bit of lag, but Brad looking for the reset, not getting it. But now we'll get picked up by Billy. Billy slowing down in his options. I mean, 130 on the clock, but his pocket picked immediately by Dark VRP, diving in the net. It's a 3-on-1. There's a pass, but that's not going to be any good. But Knight 23 picks it. Long shot. Oh, the post as the goalie was stunned. Second time's the charm, and just like that, 2 more on the board. 8-6. It will be taken advantage of. Advantage Sound System.
Sound System, yeah, bring it back again. The first goal in a streak of 6 against them. And now they're back on top in the last 1 minute and 10 seconds. Can these guys do it? Can they win it back? We'll be seeing Dislocated locating the goals. Or will they be locating us the 3rd round instead, as Big Rome is going to send that one to the left? Trying to work it up. Passing across, they're taking their time and really getting that control round. They need this goal right now. They need a 2 or at least a 3 if they can. Oh, the stun comes out, but the pass is there just in time to Brad the Chad. But no, not in time enough, as the Roman Empire is going to look for that clear instead.
And now picking up is Big Rome. 37 seconds on the clock. A 2 will take this to overtime. A 3 will take this to a victory. But that's going to be either. That's a long shot. That's a long... No, not quite on target, but maybe going to be red, as that is going to get picked up by Blue in the slap hit, and that's it. That's it. Just like that, Sound System comes back here in round 2. They are going to come for a round 3. My, oh my. Wow.
My, oh my. What a wonderful guy. These guys have scored so many goals to bring that one back, and they really, really poke it out of the bag. And now, as you said, bring us into that 3rd round with a very, very decisive win at the beginning and the end. Losing it a little bit in the middle, but still keeping control enough to get them those 10 points they needed to get that round. Unfortunately, putting Dislocated on that back foot throughout this. I mean, what do you reckon, Luke? Can Dislocated win it back in this next round?
I mean, I think both these teams can win it back this next round. I mean, I think these teams are the most evenly matched teams. We've had the pleasure of casting the most amazing 2 games so far tonight. Unfortunately, we missed the one earlier. I mean, unfortunately, we're probably gonna have to miss this next one too because these games are just so close. So close in action, so close in score, so close in possession. I mean, this one's totally balanced. Stuns are equal, slightly favoring sound system.
Yeah.
Shots taken are equal, slightly favoring dislocated. But everything overall is just basically even. I mean, these teams are so back and forth. Assists, saves, steals, whatever. No one cares about those stats. It's talking about possession time. I mean, it's back and forth. Shots taken are back and forth. Stuns are back and forth. I mean, look at the scoreboard, right? Everyone's getting involved. Everyone has an assist. If you don't have an assist, they have a goal, guaranteed. You know, if you don't have a goal, you have an assist. If you don't have a save, you have a steal. Like, everyone is getting involved here. I mean, I just threw a huge shout out to Roman Empire on the back, man. 3 saves already to his name, 2 points, 3 assists. But here we go, round 3. This is for all the marbles, all the fruitcake. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah, they want that fruitcake. Can they get it? As it is going to be the side of Sound Stage, I believe that's right. No, it wasn't. They're taking that one back instead, but no, going for a shot at the goal. But no, there's T-Tao taking that one up instead. On the side of Dislocated, locating it and trying to locate the goal from the other side if they can. But no, it's going to bounce back instead and into their own side. Not quite getting the clear just yet.
Not quite getting the clear just yet. Pass back now quickly to Nolan. Nolan upfield to Roman. Roman looking for the option. Sound system's looking fierce. Long pass. Unfortunately, his teammate's stunned, but he's there to recover it. Nolan FK. Bounce shot. Oh, not into the hands as he was expecting. Unfortunately, a missed pass there. Passing to a ghost. You know, maybe that was a lag issue or something. As now that is going to get picked up by Knight 23. Knight 23, though, on the ceiling. Taking his time. Now pass back there, pressuring this bubble. Cut pass. Ooh, not finding the mark, unfortunately, as it is going to get bounced into the hands of Darth, dislocated, but somehow it's going to be Knight 23 taking it. Quick pass up to Roman Empire, just like that. 2 points on the board for Sound System. What? Wow, what a play.
Yeah, lovely play. I didn't even see how that guy was stunned out there. I think there was another player behind him, so they timed that up really nicely. So that like 3-second window that you get when they are stunned out, whatever it is, was just enough for them to get that goal in past him and bring them that 2-pointer. Great attack so far, but we are only 1 minute 30 into this first round now. Plenty of time for Dislocated to get some more goals on the board and to get this attack we're seeing right now. See if it work out as Billy's going to try and walk it up quite a long way and then get the pass off to T-Tao.
It gets the pass off to T-Tao, but he's just going to juke back on the floor, looks for an option, finds one to the left. Unfortunate bounce for him. That is going to get a turnover. Slapped out, though, but not into the midfield. Still stuck in their half. As now that's going to be a stack coming through, but not getting it. Billy Brickwall with the slap, but there's another stack. Great defensive rotations, or stacks, rather, from a Sound System, as they're going to maybe have a sound stacking system. Almost reading that, but unfortunately not getting that one, as that is cleared all the way. Wow, great slap by Dislocated.
Oh, a little bit of flying around just there. Oh, that is all over the place. I honestly, great slap. Not quite sure what happened to the disc there. Just danced around a little bit, but it managed it. It worked it back. They fixed it. And they got like going now again now the lovely passes to bring it back. Not disco all of it as they work it up. Nolan's not on any pressure right now. Parking over that side, comes in from Nolan again, and Nolan finishes that one off with a beautiful set of passes that is going to bring them back to a 4-point lead.
I mean, I want to ignore the scoreline, right? It took 1 minute and 15 seconds to score that goal. These teams are so even, so back and forth. It's literally those tiny, tiny mistakes. And both these teams are punishing, and both these teams are evenly matched. Both these teams feeling the pressure, feeling the steam, feeling the momentum, whatever it is they're feeling. They should keep feeling it because these teams are absolutely on fire. But we're looking to see if, again, if Dislocated can break the silence. They didn't break. They broke the silence a little bit in round 2, but not enough. But can they do it here in round 3 when everything is on the line? There's a quick reset pass down to Nolan. Nolan looking for the long clear. Oh my goodness, that's all the way downfield. And it's going to get stuck in that trap area that we like to call. That's right outside tunnel. But there's going to be bounced through, and that's going to be all the way through. Where's the stacks from orange? Where's the stacks from blue? It's going to be a stack race, but everyone's stunned. Everyone's broken up. Who's there? It's going to be TT. Who's going to get 2 points on the board? It's a 2-point game, 4-2 for Sound System.
Yeah, T-Tau bringing this one back, putting them on the board as you said, and that's what they need, right? You don't want momentum build up more than 4 points. 4 points is okay. You can definitely come back from that, but when you start to go beyond that, you're starting to struggle a bit more. Unfortunate, but still. Nolan now is going to be able to get that one up, looking to get some more momentum, but could be knocked as it is going to be the regrab stack pressuring the long shot of the goal, bouncing past, and there is Dark to finish that one off. And now they're back to that 4 point again, as we are just a little measly, just under the halfway part through this third round.
Your math's a little bit wrong, just over the halfway point, 5 minutes, 40 seconds, not 4:40. But regardless, 4 points away, 2 goals, as it certainly still is anyone's game, absolutely. As that's a good pass across from Big Rome. Big Rome, great pass. But Billy Brickwall just having too many hands on it. As that's going to get slapped upfield. Is the stack there to recover? Yes. Are they getting pressured? Absolutely. There's a back pass to the backboard, and there's a back pass to the bubble, and there's going to be a dipsy doodle, but saved and stolen by Billy Brickwall, acting as an absolute stalwart defender, as that is going to slap through the midfield.
Yeah, definitely a brick wall in that defense. These guys doing such a great job of it. That's what you need. Oh, mixed to the attacks. But no, a millimeter too far over. It means it's going to hit the goal instead and be a ding instead of a goal. But these guys are going to send it up away again. Can they chase it down in time to finish this one off? As the stat is good, they are going to take it back. A shot at the goal, and then this one dings off again as well. Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, it's super, super duper is unfortunate. So close, though. That just shows how close this game actually really is. But there's a scuffed pass, and just like that, it's going to sound like I picked up by Roman. What the heck? Magnet hands Roman, as that is going to be looking for an opportunity to pass, finds one. It's going to be a 1-on-2, but he's just going to dive in, and that's almost going to come through to the back of the net. But Brad is there to say no and deny that one, and that's cleared all the way downfield.
Yeah, he is. Now they need this goal right here. They need a 3-pointer. They're going to go for a 2 instead to play it safe. Can be definitely a good call. And now, 4 minutes to go and 2-point difference. There's plenty of time for them to do it. They just need to keep up this momentum that they're trying to build right now and make sure that they can get those 2 points without losing any in this joust right now.
Without losing any of this joust right now is exactly everything. Every joust is on the line for them. As going to be Nolan floating upfield. It is going to be a great pressure stack from Dislocated, making that scuffed pass, forcing the error, but there's a quick pass upfield. It's good to Dark VRP. Dark VRP, long 3. Unfortunately, not there, but is not going to get picked up by his teammate in the bubble. Look at his team on the back end. Backboard, bounce shot. Ooh, spin pass. But TT is there to just clear it out all the way the other way. And maybe that's going to be another stack, but it looks like the blue defenders are going to come through and easily recover that, send it and pass it downfield.
Yeah, nice long one all the way into the side of the bubble. Roman there's first, but so is the stun on them, and so they are going to get sent away instead. Not quite out, though. Can Billy get this one out instead? On the opposite side, they're playing that smart, not wanting to lose it to that defender, but playing it away instead. And there is Brad to recover and try and get it away, and they are going to get it. No, not quite through again. They need it, and the third time is the charm, as Brad is going to charm that one straight through. Going to bounce it just next to the goal. Can the stat get there first? It is going to be Billy Brickwall looking for the cut, maybe. No, he's going to take it instead. Ooh. And just off the head, Dark VRP. But it's still going to count as a goal there, as we're now 6-all.
It is 6-all. 2 minutes. This is effectively overtime. I mean, I will take this as overtime. I don't know if I want to see overtime or not. This match is so intense. Every round so close, as that pass is going to squeak barely through by sound system, but they're going to get intercepted by TT. Quickly passed up to Billy Brickwall. Billy Brickwall, who's stunned for his efforts. Now it's going to get a scramble for the disc. Who's there? Who gets a hand on it? It's Nolan, long shot. Ooh, but it's not going to be a little the net. It's a little bit low, but Big Rome will look to bounce that downfield and does. All the way downfield, in fact. Can his teammate recover that? Will, unfortunate bouncing there right off the last G that we'd like to call Nest. And it is going to get passed upfield to his teammate, Knight 23. But he got stunned somehow, I guess on the drive-by. But that's a quick pass upfield. Nolan FK diving in the cut. Oh my goodness, what a play. What a play. Sound system getting 2 more on the board. 8-6. With what? Like 1 minute remaining after 1:10 minute after this countdown. Wow.
Yeah, but a beautiful cut that was. That player just flew in out of nowhere. Those defenders are going to have a real hard time stopping that one. But they're going to have we'll see what time they have a hard time right now. Taking this goal back, maybe, as they are going to get an open shot at the goal, bouncing away, not quite there where they needed it, as it's going to bounce past straight into that defender's hand, and the defenders are going to clear it through. And with that, we are going to take over into the final minute of the game.
Yeah, final minute, final time to make action, but action is here. Roman Empire, the Roman Empire himself, the Emperor, is ready to decree his word, and he wants to win this one, but that's going to be bouncing in the midfield. Can dislocated get there? They can, but the disc is slapped. But the disc is slapped right back. TT looks for an opportunity. That's a low shot. Oh my goodness, no way! Oh, they miss it! They miss it! Oh my goodness, his Dark VRP is looking to get this out. But he's gonna get cleared through, but not out either. 18 seconds now! Oh my goodness, what's gonna happen? Will this be a win by Sound System squeaking through? 10 seconds now, a goal brings the ice, or a goal brings the tie. 5 seconds, there's a long shot! Oh my goodness! Oh, that's gonna be the game, but oh my word! Wow! Sound System takes that one in 3, 8-6 final score. Wow, just I couldn't have asked for a better match.
Oh, absolutely, man. That's so nearly it as well at the end. That one just brushed by that player's fingertips when they were right next to the goal. Unfortunately, they weren't able to get it this time, but that could have been it. That was so close. Either side could have taken that game in the bag. And honestly, we did see Dislocated taking this one away, playing some great moves throughout. Sound System really just gave them a run for their money. I mean, every round, sorry. Sound System taking it. Dislocated gave them a run for their money and really could have taken that at the end, just losing it in that last second.
Yeah, I mean, I just words. What are words? What are words? All that I have to say is huge shout out to Roman Empire, Ragin, set a night 23. I mean, Roman Empire saying he was feeling good coming to this matchup. Not every day you get to play a casted match, and even rarely you get to play both against players you know and like. Shout out to the Tower community. He says both these teams are from it. Results-wise, he wants to stay competitive throughout, and we believe they can do that, and they certainly did. I am convinced. I am ready, but I'm also ready to see this next matchup. Coming right up is Alcoholics against Eternity. I'm Luke. That's Retep Worm over across the pond from the EU. My mad love to him staying up late to cast some Echo Arena on cams with Newton Dad, but we'll be right back with you. Alcoholics Eternity coming up.
VRware. Our passion is for the future. Hello and welcome back to VRML 1. We're having so much fun here tonight.
I'm your voice from the north, Luke, and alongside me, we have a new co-caster. It's a good time. It's Glean. How's it going, man?
I am doing very, very well. I'm excited to see this matchup of Echoholics versus Eternity here. I have friends on both sides, and I have friends in a lot of places, and I'm excited to see what they can produce in this game. Actually, a diamond matchup here between these two teams, I believe.
Yeah, it certainly is. It's always great to see that high-level play, and with that high-level play, we get high-level quotes. You know it, and that means we get not high-level quotes at all. Eternity is feeling burrito time. That's what they're feeling. So I'm certainly excited for whatever burrito time means. Maybe that's a sneak play. But Echoholics, though, Sir Captain Spoon says that he is feeling good. I think he thinks that it'll be a fantastic match to watch. Also, he says, hi, Mom, hi, Dad, and hi to all the Echo parents looking at you, Newton Dad. So shout out to Newton Dad on cams. Also part of the Echoholics roster, but he's here. No bias. We're here for a good time. Glean, take us in round one.
All right, teams are getting out of the tunnels here. Eternity with a fast joust gets the disc. Slads handling this one, sends it down over to Igneal. Igneal actually getting stunned out here by Smooth Riding. The disc barely loose here, as now it will be picked up by a member of the Echoholics after a few stuns in the midfield. Cleared back out from them. A nice fast stack. AV2 taking a shot just off the barrier, and instead it will be flung all the way down into the opposite side bubble.
Yeah, great fast clear from Igneal, I think. But regardless, I mean, both these teams go back and forth. Eternity definitely feeling burrito time. They're feeling hungry for a win. And there's going to be Igneal diving in. Cut pass. Oh, my goodness. Just like that, BGD getting 2 on the board. 2 up. Eternity.
Very, very nice play from them. You can see he drags out the goalie, confuses him with the cut pass immediately to the dunk. Beautiful setup there. And I do want to mention, let's think about this for a second. You gotta think some alcohol and some burritos sounds like a pretty good combo. I can't say that from experience, but I think it sounds like a good idea. Now this rollout from the Echoholics not quite working out in their favor, as that bounce will be unfortunate, but right back into their hands after but another steal here for Eternity. A long shot, Slads, he's on from half court, 36 meters out the tunnel, the fadeaway 3. He puts it in.
Yeah, I mean, really strong start. I mean, that's all I can say. We're only a minute and a half in, though. Lots of time for Echoholics to get their way back. Let's see what they can do on this one.
All right, now they're coming out with this just once again. AV2 handling the disc. Going to look for something actually slows down the pace of the game, which I do like. They weren't finding anything with the speed earlier, so now they're going to take their time, try and make good passes, but that's not it. The read there from Slads takes the long shot off the nugget. Instead, the bounce will be favorable. The long shot again. No, not quite online this time. Captain Spoon will fling this one out into that mid area. Smooth Riding gets a hand on it, does tap it through the tunnel, but the stacks from Eternity are fast and do get a hand on it. Actually gets stunned out by another stack of the Echoholics. This one flung up into the blue bubble, bouncing around. It will be BG, I believe, getting there first and sending this one back out for Eternity.
Yeah, sending it back out, but gonna get slapped the rest of the way by Eternity. The stack's there. They leech. They leech well, because Igneal's gonna get his pocket picked, though, by Bracara. And that's gonna get all the way downfield. But who's there to pick it up? Well, it's no one. Everyone gets stunned who was nearby, as that is gonna get taken right back by Chewy Stack. Trying to slap it out. It's going to get picked up almost by a teammate. There's a quick pass back. There's a clear now. Chewy Stack looking for the stack, though, but going to find AB2. As it's going to pass right into the hand of Slad. Slad's long 3. Woohoo! Long bounce shot. 8. Oh, Eternity looking good.
Man, Slads has been on fire this game so far. 3 times he's intercepted these passes that Echoholics have tried to go for it, and he's been able to capitalize with a long 3 on 2 of them. So absolutely punishing right now in this game is now Echoholics trying to look for their first few points here on the board. Chu now going to take this one and walk it up. Again, that slow play. Here we go, down to Bracara. Kara now going to take this one, send it up over to Sir Captain Spoon. Spoon taking a shot, but the goalie right there, Igneal Sensei, clearing this one back out.
Here's it back out all the way downfield now. Bouncing all across the bubble. Is the stack there to read it? Ooh, just barely missing it, unfortunately. So it might get pressured. So you will get pressured immediately by Echoholics, who actually are going to maybe pick this one up. Ooh. Yes. It's going to be Bracara barely sneaking away with that one. Long pass. Good pass. Captain Spoon. Long mail slot. It's not good. Not quite on target, but definitely right angle. As now it is going to get picked up. Pass back to the backboard, and Bracara finds the back of the net. Just like that, Echoholics on the board, 8-2.
Yeah, a nice find there on the backboard, just slotting that one in around the goalie's hands. Very hard when you're that close to the goal to get a read on where it's going, so Great job and some momentum here for Echoholics after they break that scoreless streak there for about 4 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, 8-0, there's still lots of time left on this clock. 6 minutes effectively. Well, maybe like 5:30, whatever. There certainly is time. 3-point game, or sorry, 6-point game. 3 twos or 2 threes is all it takes. But not if you keep on piling on the points. But there is a goalie, so there's going to be a quick cut pass. But immediately stunned by the defensive Echoholics as they're trying to turn this one around. But BGD has the disc, going for a reset pass, bringing in his defender on the play. Slads. He's looking to dive in, and he's going to get one stun on the backline. 4v3. Oh, to the save by AB Chu, keeping Echoholics in this one. As that is not going to be out, though. It's going to be Slads coming right back, looking for an opportunity, finding one across. It's good. Diving in, diving, ducking, but pocket picked by Smooth Riding, who's riding high after that one. Long clear. Long clear. The stack is good. The three, no! Bouncing off the backboard and not finding the back of the net.
Yeah, just a bit off there. The great defense almost turns into some great offense, but a little bit off as now this disc is in the Echoholics side. Oh, great steal there from McNeil Sensei. Gonna look for the shot. Oh, loses the handle, but gets the recovery on the ender and dunks it in.
Yeah, I mean, and just like that, that's how you counterattack McNeil Sensei. I mean, sure, it took a minute off the clock, but with 4:30 on the clock, 4:38 points, it's still anyone's game. It's still possible. Echoholics, let's see if they can get this one off the Jug's advantage.
And here they go. Trying to get the pass off, but the stack is too fast from Eternity. Looks like Chewy Stack picking this one up. Chewy Stack gonna try and walk this in. Has the cut. Finds a Neil. 17 meters a second. I think he got the stun on the goalie there too. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, that's a clean play from Eternity. Eternity wants to win in Eternity as they are 10 points ahead. I mean, it's still possible, but it's certainly looking unlikely if Eternity keep this pressure up. But there's another fast stack. They almost read that pass too. Looking for the stack back though. Now they do have an opportunity here. Echoholics does, but with all 4 players back, they are now on the back foot. Getting pressured, going for the reset instead. Time is not on their side, but it's quality over quantity. I'd rather goals every time than just shooting a bunch of bad shots, and that's certainly what they want as well. Abu Chu moving upfield. Taking time, sees the pressure, tries to pass, finds it. Smooth Riding across, but intercepted by a Neil, who reads that for days, as it is going to be bouncing right back into the hands of Chewy Stack. Eternity trying to find the clear. Does he find it? Well, it's stuck to the tunnel, but there's a long three!
Okay.
Oh, no, off the post! Oh, so close yet so far. I mean, that's a hurt potentially, especially if Echoholics can get a counterattack through.
Absolutely, and that was so close. The setup was almost there. Now the slap pre from Kara does get the hands of AKB Chu. Chu gonna send this over to Smooth. Smooth gonna look for a bounce shot. Oh, off the backboard, clean. Those angles are always so hard to hit. The most prominent player I can think of that hits those shots are probably like Moonface and Callan. But a beautiful play there by Smooth to send that one in.
I mean, wow. That's a momentum shifter right there. Echoholics, I mean, the post saving them on that one and counterattack and scoring 2 more. It's suddenly an 8-point game. That's certainly a much more achievable score here with 2:30 on the clock, but Eternity is certainly not going to give up as they are going to get stacked back. But this might be another opportunity as it's going to be bouncing and free for an Eternity. But now Tree Stack will be picking it up, passing downfield. It's good, connecting with BGD, who is looking for the clear.
Yeah, and like you said, maybe a bit of a momentum shifter as it appears Eternity was panicking a little bit, but as soon as I say that, Slats, the man of the round, has just been pouring in these threes from downtown at all sorts of angles. My goodness, he is on fire, the hot hand for Eternity.
I mean, he certainly has 9 points in his name so far, the leader of this server. But, I mean, 140 on the clock, 9-point differential. Is it? No, 11. Well, that might be out of reach. I'm not sure, but regardless, that's not going to help. Eternity quick passing up to Slads. Slads, hot hand, Slads! Not finding that one. His hand may be cooling down, but there's a pass, and there's certainly possession time isn't, and that is going to get cleared downfield. Echoholics, can they come back? Can they get the momentum going for the second round, perhaps? Or maybe even take this one, but that's going to be cleared right back, and that's going to be stuck in the tunnel.
Yeah, I think we may have caster cursed Slads a little bit there. As we say, he's got the hot hand. He misses the shot. Unfortunately, now that one just wide off the barrier, not able to put it in. Spoon does get the grab, sends it back through for Echoholics. but their stacks are just not there. Eternity is beating them to the disc every time. As I say that, they overshoot just a little bit, but it will be a tab out here for Eternity. A stun coming in from Sir Captain Zoom. Now going to juke around a little bit, manage to get free. Now free floating as he's looking for an opportunity. Tries to send this up to Choo Choo.
Oh my.
The shot at the bounce.
Woohoo!
Yes. The score. And now Echoholics able to score a few more points here, and they're trading more effectively with these scores than they were in the beginning of this round. So you got to think some momentum for them.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to win this one, obviously, but that momentum is really important, especially if they prevent Eternity from scoring anymore right here, but Eternity is looking strong. That's not what you want as a counterattack. That's not what you want as a counterattack. Oh, they missed the net, though, as Sir Captain Spoon gets the clear. 12 seconds now, and that's going to be cleared all the way through, in fact. Maybe the stack can get there for Alcoholics. Looks like they might be able to. That's high. 5 seconds now. Long three. There's the goalie, though, and it seems to bounce off the head of each other, as it is going to clear out, and that's going to be round 1, 15-6. So, I mean, definitely not the scoreline you were expecting if you are an Echoholics fan. I mean, surely the fan vote, the prediction poll, is certainly on the side of Eternity. But, I mean, Echoholics can maybe come around in round 2 with that last goal and be the momentum shifting, Glean.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love what the Echoholics were doing a little bit later on there in the round. We saw them slow down the pace, try and play at their own pace, their own game, their own play style. And that's exactly what you want to see, because then they can dictate the control of the disc and they can dictate exactly when they want to score. Even though, you know, they were down quite a bit, once we saw them get a grasp on a slower play style and starting to build some more points for themselves, we saw them succeed a little bit more. So definitely some possibility for them to come back, but Eternity's speed, and they're just relentless and ruthless on not only the defensive side, but the offensive side. They're quick to the discs, they pressure you at every opportunity, so it'll be an interesting clash of styles, I think, coming in here to round 2.
Yeah, I certainly agree. I mean, Eternity seems to be the more effective team here, as, I mean, they have a slight advantage on stun. They have a slight advantage on possession time, but they are absolutely dominating with shots taken. Almost over double the amount of shots taken after round 1, and it shows in the score. I mean, with a 9-point lead for that round, I mean, let's see if the Echoholics can slow down this play, keep control, and get some more shots on the back of the net, scoring some more points. But here we go, Neutral Joust, round 2. Let's see what these teams can do.
As they come out of the tunnels once again, it will be Eternity winning like in round 1. We see that same play from before. Chewy Stack now handling this from Slads. The tap for McNeil as he was covered.
Oh my.
Slads, the shot, he's got it. What a quick start here for Eternity, just picking up where they left off.
Wow. Wow, I mean, just like that, only 12 seconds. I mean, that's not the start you wanted if you're cheering for Echoholics. That's certainly a momentum killer, potentially. But it's the mental game. The mental game is strong. Echoholics, established community. Let's see what they can do. And that's going to be a quick pass up to Sir Captain. He's immediately going to get his pocket picked. Quick pass up. And that's easy 3 for Chewy Stack. 5-0. We've seen the scoreline before. Another 10 seconds for that one.
And again, it's just Slads. The interceptions, the steals that he's had in the midfield of this game have just been incredible. His work has been, stellar, and he's really put a stop to the Echoholics at every opportunity. And I really like the pause, the timeout here from the Echoholics. I presume just to take that minute to mentally reset and also talk over, okay, what's going wrong? How can we adjust to try and take this to a round 3?
Yeah, I mean, it's always really great to change the momentum, and I think it shows the efficacy and the experience of these players to go so directly and strongly for a pause. I mean, a lot of teams might hesitate, saying, I don't know, maybe we'll need it later, maybe we'll have tech issues. No. 2 quick goals, the round didn't start the way you wanted it to, pause. This is it. This is all the marbles. This is the entire round for them. I mean, Alcoholics need to come back strong right here after this momentum shift. And maybe they're using it to kill momentum of Eternity. Maybe they're using it for technical issues, which actually it seems like they might be, as they did have a disconnect. But nevertheless, regardless of the reason, it serves as a mental reset. The mental game is so important. We never see it, right? You can't watch the mental game. I mean, maybe one day when you can see brainwaves and ECGs and EKGs and all that fun stuff. But you know, we can't see the mental game, but we can only imagine it. We can see it in the arena in terms of passing, in terms of mistakes, and Eternity is feeling it right now. And you can see them. I mean, you can't actually, can you see them? Yeah, you can. They're in the arena right now. They're moving. I can only assume they're talking to each other, trying to keep that energy up because Eternity is feeling good. But Echoholics, they need to consolidate. They need to figure out what's going wrong, and they need to really make sure that they find successive passes. To not let Slads, to not let the other team Eternity get those turnovers that they've been consistently getting here in round one and the beginning of round two.
Yeah, and it's those forced errors that have really been killing the Echoholics. Is we are still waiting on, I believe it is AB Chu to try and get back in here. So those forced errors are the one thing I think that has really just made the difference in this game. Because it looks like Echoholics certainly had some great disc control, but Eternity has also had, fantastic passing, fantastic disc movement. We saw it from a couple of their cut plays and whatnot, and so I would say it's probably just forced errors. Actually, now that I think about it, coming to mind is also the speed of the stacks. We've seen Echoholics catch up to Eternity a couple of times, but otherwise, Eternity has just been a little bit faster to regroup, a little bit faster on their stacks over to the disc, and that has turned into a lot of opportunities for them.
Yeah, I mean, it really has. I mean, speed of play is so important. And, I mean, by extension, stuns are so important. I mean, Eternity is the faster team, and they have the majority of the stuns. I mean, just after the 1 minute of play, they went from even stuns. I think they got like something like crazy, like 15 stuns in that minute. There's no way that I'm remembering that right. There's no way. But I swear the stats are showing me that right now. 58 stuns to the name of Eternity and only 39 to the name of Echoholics. I mean, Echoholics need to find that rock, paper, scissors of the game, right? It's shooting, passing, and stacking. Or sorry, passing, stacking, and what's the other one? Blocking, stuns. Blocking. Right, that's it. That's the whole point. So Echoholics are losing the stun battle, and Eternity with speed and losing the stun battle. I mean, they're able to walk all over them. I mean, let's see if there can be more blocks, perhaps, or more stuns, or more maybe man-on defense coverage. I don't know. I mean, there's many ways to attack this battle, but with all four, we're going to go right back to battle, and let's see if Echoholics can come back with a strong momentum shift.
Yeah, and we will get underway here in just a moment. Now, I would love to see the Echoholics come out with a slower rollout here, maybe try and control some of the tempo of this game. There is a short pass to Smooth right in the tunnel. The immediate fling down to Bracara. So in a very quick play, just not able to get a hand on it. Unfortunately, that could have been a big opportunity for them, as now this one gets flung in by Slads right into that orange bubble, but a quick stack from the Echoholics will recover it. They send back out for the Echoholics all the way down into the side of the blue bubble, but as we get another drop, but this time on the side of Eternity, AB Chu with the read in the midfield, tries to get the shot in on the bounce, but not quite there. Smooth right in with the fling, still not able to get it in off the barrier. Bracara, the scoop and the shot gives them their first 2 points and cut that lead to a 3.
Yeah, I mean, what a turnaround. I mean, maybe a pause coming through, maybe. Yes, we are. Okay, great. So, I mean, wow. 2 pauses, definitely a bit of a mental reset, especially with Echoholics getting 2 on the board just like that. It's, again, a 3-point game. I mean, we're barely 2 minutes in this second round, and, I mean, it's only within 3, right? Eternity is not ahead by a absolute unsurmountable amount. It's possible. Echoholics maybe clawing their way back with this one. Sure, it's a 4v3 goal. You might say, it's easy. It should be happening, especially at this level. But nevertheless, I mean, absolute great comeback and counterattack. Exactly what we needed to see from Echoholics.
Yeah, and this might be very, very interesting on this for the side of Eternity in the fact that this might be some ice on their hot hands. I know for a fact that when you're in the zone in Echo, it just feels like everything is going your way and you can do just about everything. But if you get knocked out of that zone with a timeout or some sort of other delay, then it can become extremely difficult to try and get back in there, and you start making more mistakes, which the other team can capitalize on, just like this. Smooth riding with the steal onto Slads. Now going to try and dance around. Slads does get the stun, does recover the disc, but we can see some of these potential issues or these potential mistakes coming up here for the side of Eternity.
Yeah, I mean, definitely maybe Eternity is a little bit rattled here, but they're looking to come back with the momentum. There's a clean pass that we've seen. Slads diving in. Slads over the pass. Oh, my goodness. Ho. Eternity coming back just as strong from that pause, as now it's once again a 5-point game, 7-2.
Yeah, they had two men cutting over the center there. You can see one following right behind the other, so even if one gets stunned out, then the other is right there to follow up, get a stun, potentially get a steal, whatever needs to be done. So now, handled here, that was such a fast stack from Eternity as Chu manages to dodge away from that one. Sir Captain Spoon getting a hand on it, trying to send it to Prekara, but no, an intercept here in the midfield from Eternity, this one falling down. Sir Captain Spoon able to recover and sends it over to Smooth Ryan. Smooth Ryan dumping this one in over to this Eternity side, and Spoon now going to take this one, jump around a little, tries to find the pass. It will go off the ceiling, but Kara with
Oh
the recovery,
my!
the shot,
Oh!
no, the ding off the post instead, falling in this one a clear almost as Chu does corral it on the back side. Smooth riding right up there, but Slads again with another great defensive play. The intercept, the pick of the pocket, and now the clear.
And now the clear, and Eternity is going to read this one absolutely. And oh, hits the post! Unfortunate, but maybe gets this one on the second attempt. Yes, they can. And wow. I mean, Eternity looking strong, looking clean, looking crisp, looking like they're still being the absolutely effective machine. But I want to shout out one thing. I want to shout out the stun game. The stun game might not be shown on the scoreboard, but it shows in our stats that we see. It's tied now. It's 50-50. Both teams effectively have 50 stuns. And that's what we need to see from Echoholics, trying to slow down the re-grabs, the stacks from Eternity as they are going to try to set the play.
Oh, and both those stacks, we can see all four players of Eternity diving on that Slads. My goodness, he is the MVP of this game. Changed my mind. He has done everything for this team. Taken the mantle upon his back and just lifted the entire team with him. Now, absolutely give credit to the entire rest of the team because they're playing fantastically as a unit, Eternity. But Slads has just been standout. A stellar performance for him. The stun here from the Chewy stack. Now the shot, the three, and now it is a 13-point game.
Yeah, I mean, Eternity is looking absolutely like they did in round one. I mean, this pause had no effect, and I can tell, on that mental game we always like to talk about. I mean, they're just looking absolutely like a well-oiled machine. They're looking like the immortal, the Eternity that they are. I don't know what I'm saying, but what I do know is that they're absolutely dominating. But there's a scout pass, and that's going to be a slap downfield by Echoholics. Is the stack there to recover? Yes. And there's some stuns from Echoholics, so there's a couple Eternity players on the back line. So great job from them, but they're flying in now. Cut pass, and just like that, the stuns pay off, and they get two more on the board.
Yeah, there you go. A little bit more brawling, a little bit of finding the passes, and they get another two. And with about 4.5 minutes left here, it's certainly not out of the question for them to come back. It is a matter of whether they can force a lot of players on the side of Eternity, as something strange happens here. I believe Eternity stuck back inside the tunnel. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it will be a turnover for the Echoholics, and now they're able to move this one up. It will be Sir Captain Spoon taking the shot. Oh no, over to Smooth. Oh, not quite able to find it. Chew the ding instead. This one going to be in the hands of Slads, as there is another drop for Eternity once again, and this one's sent back out.
Yeah, that's sent back down the other way, as that's going to be another long 19 meters a second. Oh man, Eternity's looking just too good.
They're so fast and they're so accurate. They've just been on point for this entire game. And now without another timeout to be able to use, they're going to have to play the rest of this round 3v4 unless that other player is able to join back. So now it will be Echoholics rolling out, and maybe you could take advantage of this current play. They have Smooth riding down the field, receiving that pass. They send it over to Prekara. Prekara with a shot off the post instead. Just placed a little too close to it. Now Slad recovering, sending this one back out.
Yeah, sending it back downfield, down all the way, as it is going to bounce high, but it's not here to stay, as Echoholics is trying to pick it up. Gets picked up by Slads. And, ooh, not quite. Close, though, as a BGG is going to pick that up, send it all the way. No. Oh, I thought that was going to be a really long, nice shot. As that is going to get picked up, but turned immediately over, but turned right back. Igneal trying to find the pass, finds it, long shot, not through the mail slot though, bouncing low, but it is going to get picked up by BGG, and just like that, another free. We're 3 away from a mercy, boys. My oh my.
Yeah, and with the pace that they've been setting, it is on the table here. We'll have to see exactly what Echoholics can do on this next rollout, whether they try and slow things down or they just try and prevent the Mercy with the faster play. The tempo shift will be interesting as now they come out. Chu going to look for the pass, not quite on to Brokera. The stack is there with the read. A slap out here from AB Chu will keep it out of the hands of Eternity, but not for long. Slads looking for the cross.
Oh,
the shot not quite
Oh.
online for Chewy. Does not end the round just yet, as now Sarkathon's going to take this one and try and send this one out.
Yeah, I mean, there's a quick pass. Trying to get some momentum going or some points going. I don't know about momentum for Alcoholics here, but that's not going to be cleared through. 2 minutes left on the clock. I mean, it's still possible to save this one, at least from a Mercy, for Alcoholics. Can they do that? Well, they're certainly going to try. Is they're going to quickly pass up now to Smooth Riding. Smooth Riding going for a bout shot. Unfortunately, there is a backline defender, as that is going to be Smooth Riding, but not going to find success. That's going to be intercepted. There's the stack from Eternity, but they want a 3. They want a 3. They want a 3, and they get it. Just like that. That is the game. 24-4. What a dominant second round from Eternity.
And who else but Slads takes the final 3 of the game to end it all and get the Mercy? I mean, what can we say, Luke, about this man and the way he has played in this game? He was just incredible.
Yeah, he was. All I can say is I wish I grew up one day to be like Slads, because that means I would be an absolute badass. Great job, great team play. I mean, that's what's so impressive from Eternity. I mean, it's not the Slad show. It's the Slad show because of his team. His team supporting the passes, supporting the shots, and at the end of the day, supporting the W. Strong round 2. Definitely a strong showing after round 1. Man, Chaz carried. Says Oculusator. Yeah, I mean, he was pretty strong. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's a team game, and his team definitely supported him well. But we are going to go right into the next one, so we're going to take a quick break here. Coming up next is Sound System again against who are they playing against? Saturn. So more team names out of this world, and we will be right back. I'm Luke. Alongside me was Glean, and on cams was Newton Dad. We'll see you soon.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. It's VRML 1. We're having more fun. Back-to-back matches. Always running late. Always a good time. Well, that's what happens. We ask for it. We scheduled these matches half an hour apart, like absolute amazing organizers that we are. But once again, I'm Luke. I'm the voice from the Great White North. Alongside me is the god himself, Glean. And on cams is the Southern Tech Slinger, Newton Dad. This is another sound system match. Sound system against Saturn. It's a good time here. I'm looking forward to this one. Glean, how you doing?
I'm doing well. After that round, I'm excited to see what these two teams can bring to us here, and excited to be here for this one.
I certainly am as well as these players. I mean, when I was talking to Ragin before this game, he unfortunately was saying he sadly won't be here tonight because he's been under the weather lately, but he knows and trusts and believes in his team. No matter what happens out there, he knows that they will do their best to give everything they've got, and they're also some of the nicest people I've got to play with on this game. So I'm glad we all get to do this together as a team, except for tonight because I'm sick, haha. Unfortunate, Ragin, but hopefully you do feel well soon. Roman Empire also feeling happy that he is going to get the double back-to-back, or not quite back-to-back, the double cast here today. And on the other team, Saturn, is Al Laverne, just saying that he likes playing against Sound System. As this is a challenge match, so these teams probably do know each other. Also, Ali Burm, huge shout out to his wife, because his wife made the ferry. So he's excited for this matchup because it's a 4v4. So here we go, as it is going to be Sound System winning that neutral Joust, and that's going to bounce high into the bubble immediately, but bouncing low immediately, though, picked up by Dark VRP, who's ready for the shot, but saved by CGF, and that's going to get cleared out.
What a fast tempo to this game. As now the disc is flung back into the bubble. Carl able to get a hand on this one, tries to send it through. It will take a bounce into the tunnel and will just stay there. So now it is anybody's disc. Carl with the pickup once again off the head, I believe. Phoenix now going to look for a long shot. Actually ends up being a pass to CGF. Now looking for an opportunity to steal. Exchanges hands a couple of times. The fling not quite able to find anything. That bounce may have been in, but Nolan with the recollect tries to send it out. Bounce is fortunate and sends this one back through the tunnel.
Yeah, sends it through the tunnel now. But that's already going to be way in the bubble. And who's there to pick it up? Well, it's Dark VRP, but CGF says no thank you, no siree, as he's going to try to go for the pass, I think, but holds that one a little bit too long, and unfortunately everyone's kind of floating for it, as that is going to get cleared out now by Carl Love. Yeah,
a little bit of panic going on both sides as they're trying to get a handle and get some control of it. Now this one flung into the blue side. The stack there from Sound System is able to recollect, tries to get it out. The bounce, just that little lip at the top of and surrounding that mid zone is always just the worst. It's, you always try and send it out in the clear, it always just bounces right there and bounces straight back to you. Is now this one, a clear coming through for Sound System. In that orange zone, Dark VRP able to recollect this off a stack. Now going to look for the pass. He does have Knight right there. Knight with a bounce shot. Oh no, just off the post, but Dark VRP and ascending, guaranteeing the first 2 points here for Sound System.
Yeah, I mean, Sound System looking strong here. I mean, really back and forth game, but I mean, it's always the person who scores first, I find, has the advantage, because in order to get that same advantage, the other team has to score 2 in a row. But we have been rife with people disconnecting tonight in games, and this game is no different. We've been blessed by back and forth round 3s, OTs, close matchups, amazing goodness. And give and take is all life, so we also are strife with tech issues tonight, but that is okay. That's part of the fun. We're here to have a good time and play some Echo Arena. Also, shout out to Phoenix, Luke's wife. I'm not sure if she's on the team, but the team is happy that she made the ferry, therefore Phoenix could play today. I don't know if she's also playing regardless. Huge shout out to all the families in this game. I know my mom watches a lot of my casts, so shout out to my mom. My dad probably does too. Newt and Dad, his son Newt plays in VRML as well. So, I mean, huge shout out to all the families and huge shout out to everyone in chat. I mean, staying with us throughout the entire evening. This cast is only an hour and a half. We had a previous game for that, so it's probably like 2 hours, 15 minutes so far right now. We still have a few more games for you. Mad love to all of you. Oh, that's nice. My parents were like, nah, says Skittles. Oh, well, Echo updates is Doug. Oh, maybe that's it. That's fair. There was a big Echo update the other day. Man, nevertheless, I mean, it's fun, and it's fun because you folks, so thanks for joining us in chat. Also, huge shout out to all our amazing sponsors here for VRML, HyperX, Asterion Products, ProTube, VR, Rebuff Reality, VR, Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net. If you aren't aware, Fixed Gaming is where all our music comes from here on stream. So make sure you do check them out if you like the music. I know I certainly do. Raging Dad saying his dad tried the tutorial and had trouble walking afterwards. Got too loopy. Oh no, that's okay.
Oh,
My parents
yeah.
tried VR; they like it. But I mean, I know I certainly felt loopy after my first experiences. You kind of build up those legs, right, Glean?
Oh yeah, it's like being on a ship, right? Or the first little bit, you know, you gotta get your sea legs, gotta get into it. I know when I first turned on rotation, that was that was a time. Oh man, just trying to move around with rotation. Now I can do it quite easily after playing for so long and rotating so much. But whenever my parents watch me play, or if they ever try VR themselves, they can't do the rotation and they can barely stand a VR as it is. So I completely get where you're coming from on that one.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I guess talking about you, Glean, I always like to ask this to my co-casters, and I mean, I'll return the favor. Is like, what made you stick around? I mean, how long have you been playing, and why play this game? But you think about that one, and we're gonna get right in back to the action right here. It is gonna be the Joust advantage for Albert, Call of Phoenix, Loop, and CGF in outer space in Saturn. Hey, it's 0G. Maybe they're onto something. As there's a quick pass across to Carl Love, who's looking to get his first 2 points, tying it up. There's a long pass. It's good. Quick pass CGF, but intercepted by Nolan FK on the back line. That didn't count as a save, but it should have. Actually, it may have. 2 saves already to his name, and that's going to get cleared back the other way.
Yeah, this one now just going to bounce loose. Clay will slap this one out. It will go around, but right there is full of sound system ready to collect the shot, the save there from Alburn, sending this one down low and through the trench. Now going to send all the way up through the trench. And this one actually is just going to flip all the way back to the bubble.
Oh my!
Carl with the pickup. Carl with the shot. Taking down 2 and ties up this game.
Wow, I mean, what a back and forth game here. I mean, that pause certainly served as a mental reset, but more importantly, this game is tied. This game is back and forth. This game is action-packed, and hopefully everyone still stays in the server as we are only 3 minutes in, 2-2. But what can Sound System do now with the disc? Unfortunately, they're going to scuff that air QB, and that's going to get intercepted by the stack, and just like that, they have the lead. 4-2, Saturn going to space.
Yeah, great capitalizing on the opportunity there. Saturn able to take that one and just slide it in for an easy 2. They didn't get caught out with their defense being too spread out. They're able to collect easily and send that one in. So great work by them. Now Sound System looking for a retaliation here as they send this one down and around. What a bounce pass that may be. But instead, it will actually stack overshoots that one for the side of Saturn, but are able to get the steal there. Carl not going to try and send this one out. Great read there by Nolan. Nolan going to send this. Bounce shot was so close on that 3, but instead Albert will recollect you and send this one back out.
It sends that one back out, but Roman Empire is there to recollect. Long 3! Oh my goodness, what a shot! 33 meters, 3-3-3! And just like that, they're going to take back the lead. 5-4 Sound System.
Man, oh man, we have seen a couple of snipers in these past 2 games. The long shots coming out here, and now we'll have to see how Saturn will respond. Like you said before, a back and forth game. Phoenix gonna take this one, sends it over to Carl. Carl gonna take this and just wait for that stack. Gonna try and bait out the defenders. I love the pacing I'm seeing here from Saturn. Now gonna try and send this one down. Does have the player there, the team member. It will be Carl trying to get that one, but no, Roman with a steal and a attempted send down. It will take a funny bounce off the lip of that tunnel, but now this one will go down as we do get another drop on the side of Saturn, unfortunately. But Albert able to recollect, and maybe they can make something out of this 3v4.
And maybe they can. They certainly have the player advantage for defense, but it looks like they are going to play this very passively, very reactively, as they are just going to very be disciplined. Now there's the pressure, but there is an open pass somehow, but there's a scuffed reset because, hey, there's no one to reset to. There's the re-grab as they lose the disc. No! Who pick it up? Oh, it's going to be Albert, who's looking to put points on the board, but he's going to get stunned through. It's still a 4v3. It's still an advantage for Sound System. As Sound System is looking just to pass it back. There's the stack sacking through now. But they break apart as they're going for the long clear. Do they get these? Do they read those? Do they get there? As it's going to be just a single person floating through. And it's going to get passed back. But now quickly packed up by Night. Passed back to the backboard. But no, intercepted. But passed. There we go. 2 points on the board. They extend the lead by 3. 7-4 Sound System.
Yeah, and now they have rebuilt that 3-point lead that they had before. We'll have to see how Saturn responds, but that's the first time that we've had 2 goals scored in succession for a single team. So now, does this change the pace of the game? Is Phoenix going to take this one? Going to try and jump the defender, not quite able to. It will be the stun. Roman going to take this one. Roman going to send it in to 3. And now they have a 6-point lead and have just blown this one up and wide open, it feels like.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of those things where you start with 1 goal, 1 point. Then you get the momentum shift and you get the blood full and get the juices going. And now suddenly we're up by 6. I mean, yeah, it's a 4v3, but I mean, the mental game is strong regardless of the players on the field. As it is going to get now pushed up. Alburn looking to find a teammate. He's going to get pressured, and that's going to be cleared through into the bubble, though. But he's going to get recovered by Blue, though, as Nolan's looking for the clear, finds it all the way downfield, in fact. Can the stack read those? It's going to be a re-grab back brace, but it will be Phoenix, Luke, who does pick that one up, though. Tries to get the reset back, not good. Roman, though, loses his partner, so he's just going to float in by himself. Maybe trying to find a teammate here. No, not quite yet, but that is almost going to get picked up by Orange, by Saturn, but it will get turned right back around by Sound System.
Yeah, now Dark VRP going to be able to walk this one up. The stack is there to try and pressure. The boop shot not quite online. Actually, the grab from Alburn might have saved that one from going in. Now this one sent back in for the side of Saturn. But just another stack back from the side of Sound System is able to recover this one. So a bit of ping pong back and forth between these two teams, but Saturn trying to make the most of what they can with this 3-man and that beautiful chain. Oh, beautiful, beautiful play. Just the little clear and boost, just stacking their way down the field, making the most of their disc control, and the 3. What a great opportunity there.
I mean, absolutely. I also love the symmetry of 105 since the last goal. 15 meters a second, 15 meters out. Lots of 1.5s. Always looks pretty. But nevertheless, I mean, it's a 9-point game now. And unfortunate, definitely for Saturn. But Sound System's definitely playing a great game, using it to their advantage. I mean, I have casted 4v3 wins from the team with 3 players. So it certainly is losable. But Sound System is playing absolutely disciplined, not playing greedy, playing as a team. And teams win games. Teams make the dream a reality, as it is just going to be reset play here. And they are looking to maybe slow it down, maybe bait a defender and make it a 3v3 offense. That certainly would be ideal, as they do get one baited through, but the pass comes through and they take themselves out of the play, unfortunately, as they are stunned. But now they're able to move up. That's almost a reset, but unfortunately a little bit too close to Roman Empire, who looks for the clear, and there's the stack and there's the mail slot. Does he get it? No, but maybe he's going to get picked up by his teammate. Unfortunately not, as it is going to get cleared into the tunnel.
This one's still bouncing loose. Alburn was right there in the midfield to maybe recollect, but it will be Sound System getting their first. Roman able to walk this one in. He's got a 2-on-1. Instead, opts to back it out. And the discipline, like you mentioned before, Nolan now going to take this one. Nolan going to send it to the back. The shot from Dark, and Dark seals another 2 points here for Sound System, up by 11. And like you said, and like I had said a little bit before, the discipline here, they're not getting lax despite the 3v4. They're taking these good looks, they're making the most of their opportunities, and they're guaranteeing these points.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, and that's a really strong mental game. I mean, it's also a really strong statistical advantage after winning round 1. Although reverse sweeps certainly are a thing, it does give you 2 chances to win as opposed to just 1. And there's stats to back that up. I just don't know them off the top of my head. Regardless, we do have a 4v4 matchup in the last 30 seconds, and this could be a momentum shifter if we can get Saturn to get some points on the board. But the stacks from Sound System are looking strong, as it is everybody a little bit clumping to the disc. No pass options right now. 1 far across, 1 back. What's one he's going to take? He's getting pressured, and he's going to lose his disc, lose his hand on it, as Alburn is going to get that clear downfield, but not downfield at all. That's going to bounce high, and the stack from Sound System is now there, but that's going to bounce through tunnel with 4 seconds. There is going to be no goals, but certainly maybe a bit of momentum there coming from Saturn with everyone on the board. 15-4 though, round 1, 11-point lead for Sound System. Looking strong, but still lots of games left.
Yeah, absolutely, and they can definitely come back in this round 2, potentially take this to a round 3. It could be a very interesting time here, but we would also like to point out the fact that there was an opportunity there for Sound System to score on that last little drive, but with the 4th player coming back in, they were able to set up a defense just enough to get that stop. So here we got to think about, okay, actually maybe there is a little bit of a momentum shift because they prevented the momentum for the side of Sound System towards the end there. So perhaps a little bit of a turnaround here.
Yeah, 100%. We did just have to reset the stats because they were a little bit split the stats rather. We will have stats after round 2. But a huge shout out to VRML 3. How's it going? Thank you for the 12 people. Hopefully the match was good. Who cast it? Was that you, JG? I think so. Maybe not. I don't know. Let me know who played. I want to know. Luke, it's Wintry Ice, dude. Hey, how's it going? Great pubs last night. I don't know why I stayed up so late, but it was a good time. It was. Great matches, JG, man. We've been blessed by great matches and cursed by great tech issues here today on stream. But hey, you know what? It's part of the fun. Give and take. We've been sending some really close matchups. Round 2, round 3. Regardless, we're going to go right back into the action of this one. As far as I can see, neutral Joust round 2. Can Sound System take this one away? Or will Saturn come back to play with 4 players? Let's see what they can do here in round 2.
All right, teams back out of the tunnels. It actually will be Saturn taking this one off the initial joust, the slap and the tap. Not quite able to find anything, as this one will get sent back out, actually, just bouncing off that double diamond. Recollected by the sign of Sound System. A long shot. No!
Oh!
Nolan! You didn't do it to him. The long half-court mail slot to start off round 2.
Man, I want to watch that replay on stream because Nolan starting it strong, as you said. I mean, the VRML mod, the goaltender, and now the striker as he gets the first break in the silence. What a shot there. But there's a slow rollout now from Alberm, taking advantage of the fact of Sound System playing very defensive in that one. That's going to get sneak past all the defenders. It's going to get picked up. Oh, almost a shot. And that is going to be a goal. CGF, I do believe the league sub, as I'm told, brings 2 points on the board, 3-2 for Sound System.
Yeah, and he just swings around, buys a little bit of time, has that other offensive player come up for, the stun and the cut. So, making the most of the opportunity there and able to bring this back within a 1-point game, as now Nolan's going to take this one and try and send it over. Actually, the pass will be just a little bit missed, so a turnover. Alburn now going to take this one from the side of Saturn, but Nolan in the midfield with another interception now. CGF going to take this one off of the bounce and going to try and send this one out. It will just come up and around through the tunnel, actually. So all the way back onto the side of blue, and a couple of players on the side of Saturn overshooting now. Alburn going to handle this one, going to tap it down. No players in the area, and now sent back out by Sound System.
Yeah, sent back out, and that's going to be all the way through, going into that annoying trap area, which is right outside tunnel. Hard to regrab to. Speaking of regrabs, they all broke. Great stuns from both these teams. I mean, absolutely great, but that's not a clear... Unfortunately, Roman wasn't expecting that because he was leached on the Saturn defender. That's going to get through, but not far, as Knight 23 is going to send that right back the other way. But so it's going to be Albert, so it's going to be someone, and there's a long 3, Knight 23, oh my goodness! We can't score under 31 meters here in round 2. 6 points on the board for Sound System, 2 for Saturn, wow.
Did you see where that was placed, Luke?
Yeah.
Perfectly bottom pocket. Oh my goodness. Just what a shot there. And like you said, yeah, no shots under 30 meters for the rest of the game. How about that one? As now Carl's going to take this, now going to send it across over, trying to find CGF, not quite able to. Unfortunate dark.
There's no goaltender.
Oh, gets stunned and just in time before he's able to send that shot off. Now recollect here by CGF. For Saturn, going to try and send this one out. It will just be high, so bouncing into the high trap, but will just be stuck there for the time being.
Yeah, stuck there for the time being. Quick pass across, not finding success though. Ooh, unfortunately misread, but great trust in your teammates. It looked like, Knight 23 really wanted to grab for that one, but instead trusting Roman that will grab it and going into the bubble. Pressuring them, pressuring the defenders, trying to find a good option, but Roman Empire is just happy to burn all the time in the world. And why wouldn't he be? He's up 4 points. He can play this slow, force the defender out to him, and maybe get past him, and that's exactly what he's going to try to do. Unfortunately, he does get leached, not stunned though, but his disc will be pressured. Long pass across as they are looking to attack this bubble now. Everyone cutting in. There's a pass across. I would love to see kind of the reset play cutting in. Now it's going to be Dark VRP. Dark VRP going for a bounce shot off the ceiling. Pass back to the backboard. Oh, what a passing play. Oh my goodness. Nolan FK putting in 2 more. 8-2. Sound System.
Staple, slow passing execution. We can see the back and forth, the resets, the drawing the defenders out to try and cover these different shifting players that are moving and constantly changing their position. Great work there by Sound System to get those 2 points and a beautifully executed play there. Is now Carl's going to take this one, going to try and send it down for the side of Saturn. Will just bounce around into that blue bubble, and actually a turnover for Saturn. So Sound System now going to take this and try and send it through. They do find the
Ooh.
clear, bouncing up and around. It will be a stack race for this one, as it is loose and no stack coming in quite yet, but now it will be. Oh, Phoenix with a great save. Oh no, Phoenix!
Oh my!
I feel so bad for you, buddy. As I'm a goalie midfielder combo, but as you know, in the goal where you get a great 3-pointer save, and then it just drifts in after you get stunned. Oh, it is the worst feeling.
Oh my! I mean, unfortunate, but absolutely a fantastic recovery from Sound System. I mean, both of them were stunned, right? Both Sound System and Saturn were stunned on the backline in the blue bubble, mind you, and they were able to recover, stun out Saturn again, and recover that disc to store a 3-2, whatever. Regardless, amazing recovery, great disciplined play we've seen all day here from Sound System. But this game is far from over. 8 points is not a death sentence. 8 points is just a story, as it is going to be Saturn trying to turn this storyline around. But that's not going to be cleared downfield at all. Actually, it'll do the job well enough. That's going to get his pocket picked. Oh my goodness, no! Again! Oh my goodness, Nolan FK, a quick long 3. CGF at least stopping the 3. But man, the 2 points, it's killing me. 10-point lead now for Sound System.
Oh my goodness, again, they get the hand on the disc, but they're just not able to control where the disc is going in time. Oh man, a couple of great saves on the side of Saturn here. Is now a headbutt actually coming out. I'm not sure that that was intentional, but it actually will work out for Saturn. Now a turnover after that attempted clear into the tunnel. Oh, pick up. Oh, an opportunity here. Roman trying to bring it in, but Carl with the stack back is able to stun now with CGF going to try and look for a stack through. Can't quite get the read on the disc, and now all 4 players of Sound System right there to collect. Going to send this one across over the top to Dark, and Dark getting stunned instead by Albert. So great defensive there, as now they send this one back out.
Yeah, all the way back out. Great recovery. Almost bounces in the back then. That would be definitely a momentum shot for sure. 3:30 on the clock, though. 10 points. It's certainly doable. That's a minimum of, 4 goals? Yes. So it's certainly doable. More than enough time to do that. And that pressure is certainly going to help to it. But they're just passing their game. They're playing their game. Great passing. Clean passing. No way. Oh, I thought they were going to go for a boop shot. Maybe they were trying. Unfortunately, bounced off the Geo unfavorably. A boop shot is basically just off the ceiling over a Geo called Cloud. But there's a long free. Hits the ding ring. The defender of the goaltender of the ding ring is always the best. Unwavering, unmoving. But it is going to get picked up by Phoenix, who is looking for maybe the reset. Nope. Instead goes for the clear.
Yeah, and that 3 actually, I believe, bounced off the inside of the post. So dangerously close there, as now it will be picked up here by Sound System. Dark VRP just going to look for the pass. Has the teammate right there in the mid. So able to get it to Roman. Roman, another great pass over here to Nolan. So they're moving the... Oh, no! That shot was almost in. That bounce would have been crazy. What a shot it would have been. Nolan able to recollect the midfield. Sends it right back, but a read here.
No way.
Oh, this bounce is
No
fortunate.
way. Oh,
the wraparound on the back. Another close 3. So now Roman's going to handle this one and going to try and send it out. But it will just bounce around. It actually might end up being a reset. Instead, it will be collected here by CGF for some opportunity here.
Yeah, I mean, they're just passing around this offensive zone, and they do it by a limit too much. As Gilligan likes to say, that 13th pass, not quite working out for them. Too much passing, too little scoring. And this is going to get turned over, and it's going to be that split, that offense, that pressure. There's a long! Oh, not 3. Unfortunately, just misses the net. As it is going to get picked up by Dark VRP, who's diving in now, has time, has effort, goes for the shot, misses it though, but the second time works. Just like that, night 23, 2 more on the board. 14-2, Sound System running away with this one.
Yeah, and with about 1:30 left here to go, is it mathematical time? I think it might be mathematical time.
It is definitely mathematical time, yeah.
For this one, for it to be a comeback for Saturn, but they still can score some points here and certainly lower that point deficit, as now it will be Albert handling this one, going to look for his opportunities. Just going to send this one through, and they're actually going to stack for it, so potentially an opportunity. Oh, they do. Phoenix with a great grab. The goalie was right there to try and get it, but Phoenix gets the hands on it first, 50s him, as we like to say in the Echo community, and puts that one in.
Yeah, I mean, great job. I mean, showing that you can, definitely put it together. It's certainly difficult having a league sub. I do believe they don't even have 4 main rostered players currently for that main roster. If I remember, if I read what Alburn was telling me over DMs right when we were chatting before this match. But I mean, this is what I expect. Nolan FK has nothing to lose. He's just going to burn all the time in the world. Finally gets that pass across when the stuns come through and the stacks come through, rather. They're going to reset it, though. Too much speed on that one. Where's the stacks from Orange? Unfortunately, not fast enough. Weren't expecting that. I mean, I wouldn't either. Absolute clean passing all game from Sound System. And this is going to bounce away. And that is going to get picked up and sent downfield. Dark VRP, though, looking to just burn the time away as maybe a long shot. No. He's going to bounce low, but maybe a shot, maybe an opportunity. Can they get one more for the road? Oh, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, post and out, 2 seconds. No. Oh, that was it. But nevertheless, I mean, nice showing of life there for Saturn at the very end of that game. But man, what a play. What an amazing game from Sound System. 10 points up, 14-4 in that second round. They take it in 2.
Absolutely, and I do believe we have to get running to the next match here, so GG, well played to both teams, but we will see you on the other side. Taking us to the next game will be Newton Dad on the cams. I was Glean on the casting. With me was Luke, and we will see you guys in just a moment.
VRware. Our passion is for the future. VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Hello and welcome back to VRML Channel 1. We're having so much fun. We've been having so much fun here tonight. So many games, so many goals. As some teams lose, some teams win, but regardless, we all win here, enjoying the stream here on Channel 1. I'm Luke. I'm the voice from the Great White North. Alongside me is God himself, Glean. And on cams, as always, is the Southern Tech Slinger, Newton Dad. Man, it's the final match of the night. It's Team Amoeba against the Nightwalkers, as it certainly is a late one. How you doing, Glean?
I'm doing well and living up to their name. Yeah, the Nightwalkers here at 11 EST. But I'm excited for this one. Actually, seeing on the blue side there, Doc Education, one of our familiar caster buddies, in this one. So I'm excited to see him play for the very first time. I've casted with him a number of times, but I've never actually gotten to see him play with his team. So I'm excited to see this one, and a number of names here on the orange side that I don't know as well. So I'm interested to see what both these teams can bring to the table in this game.
Yeah, I certainly am. I mean, when I was talking to Spider Hobbs before this match, he says that he feels like a fresh bag of super dope nuggets. He's a stay-at-home dad for 3 kids under 6, so after a full day of swim lessons, summer camp, and laundry, he's beyond pumped to get to unwind with his friends as we try to tackle this ladder climb together. We got knocked out last match, and I'm really proud of how we've responded since then. The Team Amoeba can take on an infinite amount of shapes, and tonight we are coming at the Nightwalkers as a bright light ready to expose the weaknesses they've hidden in the shadows. So let's see as they do win that neutral joust quickly into the hands of Orange, though, slap it right back into the midfield.
Yeah, and this one actually going to be taken here by Poisonous Venom. So now with an open net, takes the long knock. It is on. I bit my tongue on that one, as I was about to say it's not quite in, but the bounce 3 to start it off. 25 meters per hour.
Oh my goodness, what a beautiful shot. I'm so sorry that you folks don't get a replay of that. It bounced off the backboard, bounced in the net. Oh my goodness, it was the best shot I've ever seen. But regardless, you win some, you lose some. That is going to move upfield now. Quickly into the hands of Crash Dash, who is going to take it slow. Pass upfield out to Doc, Doc across. Unfortunately, moving a little bit too early is Spider Hobbs. Now he does pick that one up. Looking for his options, sees his options, picks one upfield. It is going to not connect quite. Unfortunately, just a little bit off the mark. But there's a slap, unfortunately, to nobody, as the goalie will recollect and send it down the other way.
Yeah, and this one in that blue side. So now picked up here by DJ, and another 3 here. So a quick 6-0 lead for the side of Nightwalkers.
Yeah, I mean, that's a strong start. We're a minute and a half, though. There's still lots of time. I mean, it's still anyone's game, anyone's time to come alive. You can call those 2-3s luck, bad positioning, mistakes made from Team Amoeba, whatever you want to call it. I call it a start of a round, as it is going to be quickly passed up. JT to Crash Dash. Crash Dash, though, looking for his options. Sees one low left, sees one upfield. Picks the one by dustying the defense. Oh my, he's going to dive in. He's going to dive in all the way. Come on, where's the pass? It's a team game, but no, he's just going to go hit the post. Oh my, as that is going to bounce out, but into the hand still of JT, who quickly passes it down and across. Connecting to Doc, Doc back to JT. JT to the post again. 2. Third time's the charm. And there it goes. 2 points on the board for Team Amoeba coming back.
Yeah, and they're able to get that that couple of points there. So now a 4-point deficit. But imagine had that solo play worked out, that would have been crazy. And you know, the defense not really willing to take him on as he was walking that disc up. So interesting here, as now we get the side of Nightwalker's going to send this one through. This one going to bounce in that top trench, and we collected here. It looks like by Team Amoeba, but no, Nightwalkers. The stun by Golden Lord. He gets the stack out with the stun. He gets the disc, and he has the mail slot right there. There's nobody in goal, so he takes it right in, and it has only been 3 so far for Nightwalkers, but they have made it work.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely 3 threes. There's nothing else to say. I mean, threes are just absolutely amazing if you can get them, if you can find the opportunity. Oh my goodness, though, you can't have that. That's not a good opportunity, as there's another 3, but rushing that one too much, hooks it. That's not going to be the back of the net this time, as it is going to be Poisonous Venom just looking for the reset. He certainly doesn't want to try to 1v4, but there's going to be some juke in there on the floor. Tied DJ Killa, who's going to get stunned, though, in the bubble, and that's just going to get cleared out.
Yeah, this one now sent into that orange bubble. An opportunity. Here he comes. Amoeba.
Oh, no!
Oh, what a grab there by Golden. I don't know if that was accidental or on purpose, but he does manage to get a hand on it and slaps this one out, denying what could have been a great shot opportunity now. Nightwalker's going to take this one. It's going to bounce around back into that Team Amoeba area there inside the bubble. Crash Dash going to take this, going to try and send it across. Does have the pass right there. JT with the collect, and now looking for the good clear as they have the stack ready to go. He's actually going to wait for this one and wait for Doc to come join up with him. So now they have 2 stacks ready. The stun in the midfield will guarantee that the orange stack is not quite ready and collected, but this one is still loose as both teams are boosting for it. JT, the crash, crash, placing it low on the goalie and puts it in for a 2.
I mean, great back-to-back action there from both these, from Team Amoeba, playing both ends of the arena, as it is going to be a 5-point game now. 5 minutes on the clock, basically halfway through this game. Still within reach, definitely for Amoeba, but it is going to be, who are we playing? Oh, whoever's playing. Nightwalkers, definitely looking for another 3, and they get those. Poisonous Venom. Oh my, 12-4.
That's one of those hardest bounces to read, where it actually bounces straight back to you, and you think that it's going to miss the goal because it takes that funny bounce off of that pyramid on the backboard, but instead it slips into that kind of pocket region on the side there. So great 3 there, and continuing their trend, Nightwalkers are relentless with these threes. Now Amoeba going to take this one and going to try and send it over. Not quite able to find the teammate, but Spider does recollect, sends this one. Tries to find Crash, but again, just a little bit loose. JT able to recollect, and now looking for a clear. Does have Doc right there. The bounce, fortunate in the tunnel, able to get the grab on it. Now going to take his time and just find a good pass. Does have one underneath. Crash not able to handle it, as it will cycle around Poisonous Venom, taking this, slapping it out towards that mid zone.
Yeah, I mean, you hate to see that. You really do. And that's now going to get picked up by Crash Dash. Looking the other way. 4 minutes on the clock. They still definitely have opportunities here. But they need to get this engine rumbling quite quickly. Ducks one, though. Almost a leech, but Ducks another. And there's 2 points. Great goalie start. Great team play. No assist for that one, but certainly worthwhile in the arena, as now it's a 6-point game.
Yeah, and like you mentioned, even though there's not an assist on that, it's still a team play, because we saw the two offensive players down low, potentially looking for a cut or looking to be a pass option that then draws defenders, and then one coming in for the stun, and the goalie doesn't see him. So it's still overall great team play. Is now a potential opportunity to turn over here. It's a couple of times it's just bounced back and forth, but it will be Amoeba taking this one. Sent over to JT. Gonna look for the pass. It has Doc off the bounce. Has Spider. Spider Hobbs with the cycle round shot to the top. Brings it within 4, and don't call it a comeback yet, Luke.
Yeah, I mean, certainly don't. 3 minutes on the clock, though. 4-point game. I mean, 6-point differential was once a thing. Now it's only 4 through 6 points and 2 threes or 3 twos, and they've certainly got 1-2 already. 1-2-3 is how you win this game, or at least tie it. That's a certainty, but it's going to keep Poisonous Venom walking in. 2-on-2, but there's a save from Doc Education, as that is going to get cleared downfield. Great play from him. As it's not going to be too far, though. Poisonous Venom looking for the opportunity. Going to get bouncing low, but now picked up and going the other way is Spider Hobbs. Great job from that. Still not out. Can they get a hand on it, though? Yes, they can, and they are going to look for that clear. I mean, huge shout out to Doc. When I was talking to him before this match, actually, I'll talk about that in a second, is it's a turnover, as Crazy Boy's going for a pass high, but who's reading that? The post is reading that, and it is going to get stunned out, and JT looks for the clear.
Yeah, but right into the hands of the orange team. Nightwalkers with the great backliners here in the midfield, able to just recollect all of these clears that Amoeba are trying to go for. Now, that being said, that missed pass will actually still be fortunate, as Golden Lord's able to get it back, but right there, the read from Crash Dash off the bounce, able to take this and send it back out onto the orange side, cycling around into that orange bubble. Will just bounce up and around and now take it here. I've lost control or inside of the disc, but here it is. Amoeba now going to take this one, and Orange is going to slap this one through.
Yeah, slapping it through, going downfield now, all the way, in fact, all the way downfield. It's a stack race. Who's there? It's going to be Blue, but just barely. Orange is coming through, and they pick it up, the stun, the team play, but it's going to be both players stunned on the back line, and that's going to go all the way great back. Great defense from Doc Education and Spider Hobbs, keeping that one in the game, as they are going to recover this. The counterattack, the long three, doesn't get it. No, the post. Second time's the charm. Oh, I would have loved to see a 3, but a 2 is all we'll get. 10-12, 2-point game. Team Amoeba's trying to come back.
Yeah, and that is now 6 unanswered points with about a minute left here to go. So certainly a comeback within reach here. And I believe you were about to say something about Doc Education before we got caught up in all this action. Am I right, Luke?
That certainly was. It's going to take a long time, and this action doesn't have time to waste. I'll say it in the break. But it is going to get picked up again. It's an open 3. Please hit it. Oh, the self-goal. Oh, my goodness. Just like that, Crazy Boy with the insane, crazy self-save. And he denied the 3. Oh, it might have been intentional. That's fair. New to that, whispering the right facts in my ear. But with 30 seconds on the clock, we might see OT.
Yeah, he might have just brought that one a little too close to the goal there. But the tie-up here could lead to an overtime in round 1 unless they make something of it right now. Nightwalkers, a double left. Very quick play here. Now they have one in the zone, one trying to come up. That's the cut just a little bit off, as now it will be DJ Killer recovering this. Poisonous Venom trying to go for something, but off the head. This one's still loose, trying to find a pass. There's one player there, but not quite able to get the handle on it. We will be going to overtime here.
Wow, almost a relay play there, but not quite. So we are going to get the neutral dose. 2 minutes on the clock. If you are unfamiliar with overtime, overtime is the most epic time in the world for casters. It is all the hype. I hope everyone in chat is hyped. I know I am hyped. Echo Arena VRML is hyped. Hey, how's it going, Pally? Hey, but here we go. 2 minutes. Let's see what they can do.
Starstruck by Palador now entering the chat, but it will be a Nightwalker's actually getting the reception after that initial win by Team Amoeba. This one just dangerously in the bubble, but Amoeba able to recollect this one very quickly. Now Crash Dash going to look for an opportunity here. Actually, just going to walk this one up. Does have JT right there for a stack and a clear and boost if they need it. They try and go for it, but the stun is right there. So instead, it actually won't be a turnover as they are able to recollect. So now Spider Hop's going to handle this one. Going to look for an opportunity. Going to send this one down to Doc. Doc looking for the
way.
Crazy with a good read. Comes a little close to the goal and sends this one back out. Now they have a stack ready to go. Trying to send this one through. Does bounce a little bit strangely, but it will be Amoeba there to recollect and take control.
Yeah, Crash Dash getting pressure, though, immediately gets his pocket picked, at least stunned through, but the stack's not there for Blue. It's a race to this disc. Who's there? Well, it's going to be Spider Hobbs, as he's looking for the clear. Gets it through tunnel, bouncing through all the way. Ooh, fortunate there, as the stack's almost there to pick it up and slap back. Now they are here. It's open three! No way! Doc Education, end-to-end, defense, offense. They take this. Team Amoeba, 15-12. Round 1 OT, wow.
What a start to this game. Just back and forth for that first little bit. And then, you know, it looked like Nightwalkers were going to take this one and take this first round. You know, just they were kind of running away with it. Things were going their way, but then 6 unanswered points leads to 8 unanswered points. Becomes a tie game into a OT, into a long 3 for Amoeba to take this first round. I'm excited. I'm ecstatic to see what comes in the second round of this final game we have here tonight.
Oh my goodness, absolutely the shock tour, the shock doctor from Doc Education. But Doc Education, when I was talking to him before this match, this is all I wanted to say before, Glean, is that he's ecstatically confident about his team and where we are this season. They have a new lineup this game that has never played together in VRML because one of our goalies forgot tonight is his wedding anniversary. Not naming any names, but you have a 50-50 shot on who isn't here. So you'll see Doc Education in goal for the first time since Season 2. So go ahead and troll pretty hard when he misses easy saves. Doc will read the chat next time you're up for casting. Doc will remember and return the favor. 10-1, my friends. But so he's feeling good, but that's what he wanted to say. Doc, some great saves. I mean, I was looking out for that. I was saying, oh man, like, I don't know what to see, but not only can he save, but he can score 2 and end that round 1. But here's round 2. Let's see what happens.
Speaking of which, Team Amoeba able to win that just with a headbutt into the orange bubble already. Golden Lord now going to try and send this one through. Actually does have the clear, and the stack is right there in the midfield already, ready to go. A pickup here from Poisonous Venom, a long 3. Oh, off the top inner side of that ring. Unfortunate. Golden Lord going to recollect with a stun here from Spider Hobbs. Actually, DJ Killer able to come out of stun and able to get that disc slapped away. JT, ooh, off the head here of Poisonous Venom. This one's still floating back into the orange zone, but that backliner of Crazy Boy is able to take this one. And now JT with a great grab, but Golden Lord going to take this, and it's now ping-ponging back and forth between these two teams. Hopefully someone can get a little bit of control here. DJ going to try and take this, going to send it down. Stun here from JT as he's going to look for the disc and look for the clear.
Looking for the clear. Shout out to Kidman and all he does for the community, as well as all the mods who volunteer their time. But that's going to be cleared back field. And now that's going to get picked up by Blue Crash Dash, doing so much in round 1. Let's see what he can do here in round 2. Still no points on the board. 1 minute in, certainly a different game than this first round. Unfortunately, that bounce shot doesn't quite work out for them. But it will be JT now on the back line, looking for an opportunity. Finds one across. Ooh, unfortunately, maybe a bit of juking himself or juking around the disc as he's going to get stunned. Slapped down the way, but not out. Can the stack read that? No, they break apart. Maybe Blue can get there first. But no, Team Amoeba will not break that one down, as that's going to get cleared all the way downfield and perhaps picked up by the goaltender. Doc Education, no, Crash. Now it's Doc Education. No, now it's Spider Hobbs. I don't know how to read. And that is going to be, maybe I need an education. And it is going to get bouncing high and not picked up by anyone in blue. Instead, it will get picked up by Poisonous Venom, who is just going to clear that right into the hands of Doc on the back line. So this play's not over. That's a long 3, but the goalie wasn't noticed, and Crazy Boy is just going to get that clear.
Yeah, this one's still bouncing loose, but both of these teams have been so quick to recover on the defensive end that no one has really been able to get a grasp of this disc so far in the offensive zone. Now Crash Dash going to try and walk this one up. Going to look for... Oh, he's got the Dusty. He's going to try and find the pass. Does have JT. JT going across. Right to Spider. Hobbs has 2 men cutting in. Finds Crash. Crash with a shot on the stun goalie. Great setup play there. And that will guarantee the first 2 points here for the side of Team Amoeba.
Yeah, I mean, it took 2 and 16, but it was 2 points for Team Amoeba running off that momentum from round 1 OT. I couldn't ask for a more hype round 1. Maybe we could get even more hype round 2, though. I asked for it. There you go. Maybe OT every single round. I don't know. I don't care who wins at the end of the day. I just want to see some sick Echo Arena, and certainly have here on VRML 1, but that's going to be cleared all the way downfield. Who's there to recover? Well, not really anybody. And that's going to float all the way through everywhere, almost a self-clear, as now finally Golden Lord does get a hand on it, but it will be Doc Education looking for another long pass. I thought that was almost a shot, but it's a 2-on-1. Maybe the goalie's done. You know it! As Crash Dash gets it done. 2 points on the board, 2 more points on the board. 4-0. Team Amoeba.
Great work there from Crash. A little dipsy do over floating down, licks it around the goalie's hands. Beautiful, beautiful work there. As we do get a pause here, I believe from the side of Nightwalkers. And again, I do like these timeouts. For the team, just going to take that mental reset, try and figure out what's going wrong, so that way they can capitalize and try and make the most of the second round to go into a round 3 and take this potentially take this game.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't agree more. I think mental resets are so important. We saw it earlier, in the Echoholics game. Unfortunately, didn't work out for them, but it shows the discipline and the understanding of these players as you see Team Amoeba regrounding back and forth just to keep up the energy, keeping that momentum going. But I mean, you need it. You need to cool it down. You need to cool down the mental game. We don't see it in practicality, as I was saying earlier. We don't see brainwaves or emotions or anything like that. I mean, some people do, I guess. But, what you do see it is you see the missed passes. You see the rushed passes. You see the lack of goals. You see the pressure felt by the team that's down. And these pauses are such a great place to have that mental reset. Maybe give you a couple minutes to take off your headset, go for a quick walk, grab a drink of water, whatever, but at the end of the day, that mental game and that replaying of strategy and just refocusing in on your objective, which is obviously to win Echo Arena. Just win it all. Just everything. Just don't lose ever. That's obviously your goal. But nevertheless, I mean, that's what it's useful for. For Nightwalkers, I mean, Team Amoeba, they're shining bright. As Spider Hobbs said, but when I was talking to DJ Killer beforehand on Nightwalkers, he says, he's coming into this match feeling confident, knowing he can win, but he doesn't want to underestimate the other team. I mean, I don't think any underestimation was happening here, but at the end of the day, I mean, maybe it means a rechange of strategy. Maybe it means, different communication. Maybe it means finding stacks a little quicker. Whatever it means to focus on, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I would say to this particular team in this particular instance, but I guess if it was my team, I would say, just play our game. Don't think about the pressure. Don't think about the score. Don't think about round 1. If we lose this round, game over. Just think about it as a pub. There's 7 minutes on the clock. It's almost 5 minutes. It's almost the length of a pub. Just focus on the fundamentals: passing, scoring, stacking, and I always forget the third one.
Stunning.
Stunning. Thank you. And just focus on playing your game. They know how to play it. They've played together a long time. Let's see what they can do. But who knows? I mean, Glean, how are you feeling in this match?
Both of these teams have shown some great execution in these different moments. There's been a great play. There's been a great play from Amiibo that we saw to get them some points. There's been some great momentum here for the side of the orange side here. I'm sorry, I'm blanking on their name here.
Nightwalkers.
There we go. But yeah, they've been. Nightwalkers. But on both sides, they've had some great plays, some great setups, and I'm excited to see what they can bring to this round 2. Of course, with the momentum being on the side of Team Amoeba, but like we iterated before, we cannot say enough about what these timeouts can do for these teams. And now that the VRML has let us, as the players, casters, players, dictate the timeouts a little bit better than just the technical timeouts. It's allowed for so much more agency and a lot better form of usage rather than just the technical timeouts to try and do these resets, as now the pause is undone and we will be underway here.
We certainly shall. Let's see. Can Nightwalkers come back? Can Nightwalkers bring the darkness to the hope in Team Amoeba's eyes? There's a long shot. There's a long pass. Can they read that? Yes. No. No. So close. I don't know what happened there, but that's unfortunate. But there's a quick pass across. They're looking to get scored on. They're looking to get scored. There is the Doc Education, and unfortunately not getting that one. But Poisonous Venom starts it off exactly as he needs to. 2 on the board. 4-2, 2-point game.
Yeah, I need to look at that back. Hold on. Did he Kobe that? I think he may have Kobe'd that. I'm not entirely sure. But as we are now, there's some points there on the board there for them. They've cut this lead in half. JT now going to handle this one for the side of Team Amoeba. Going to be on the ceiling, actually. A little bit of a game rollout almost. As now the Crash is going to take this and walk this one up. He's not under any pressure. He knows that he could just float. Really now going to juke around a little bit. Actually jukes 2 defenders, gets around. Oh, he gets the pass over to JT. JT trying, no. 2 defenders right there in the bubble. The slap on the empty goal almost goes in, but no, it will be recovered here by Team Amoeba. Crash Dash now going to look for opportunity, still floating, has a shot. Oh,
wow.
Off the top post and in. 4-point lead once again.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they needed, right? That's exactly how you reply to an attack. With an attack of your own, with that ends with success. 2 points on the board for Nightwalkers, but 2 more for Team Amoeba. Still a 4-point game, 5 minutes in. Still anyone's reach, but it certainly is a 2-goal game. More than a 4-point game. No 3, no 2, no single goal will suffice, but there's a nice play as it is going to get picked up by Poisonous Venom, who is going to try juking of his own, but he's going to get stunned. And it's going to be Crash Dash getting the clear. And that's going to go all the way through past the backline player. Is the stack there? Yes, they are. Do they read it? Unfortunately not. But it is going to be picked up by JT, who's getting pressured, looks for the back pass, finds it, bringing Crash Dash in this play, duking one, passing for another, but intercepted, and that's going to go right back through.
Yeah, and I like the defense there from Nightwalkers. Beforehand, as the stack race comes through, not quite able to get a hand on it is Nightwalkers, so Team Amoeba instead will be able to clear this one out. But I was going to say, I do like that defensive opportunity there for Nightwalkers, as they were able to put a lot of pressure on them, which was something they weren't quite doing before in the rounds. They were kind of hanging back, but now with the pressure, they were able to create the turnover. Crash is now going to send this one through after the disc just bounced around the backside for a little bit in that blue zone. Now a 2-on-1 opportunity here for Amoeba. Amoeba going to bring it in. Yes, Spider-Hawk stunned on the goalie. Crash able to secure the 2. And that will be a 6-point lead now for the side of Amoeba.
Yeah, I mean, great clean play from them. Again, you know, that's the same play we saw in round 1. The stun goalie and Crash Dash having the solo goal. I mean, but it's not a solo goal, it's a team goal. And that's a team play. As it's going to be now a 6-point lead. 3-2, 2-3s is what they need to come back. But Team Amoeba not making it easy. As it's going to get picked up again by Doc Education. Looking for the clear. Doesn't quite get it off the floor. But it will get recovered, though. Unfortunately, the reset pass is misread or miscommunicated, as that is going to get now picked up by Crazy Boy. Unfortunately, Team Amoeba not able to take advantage of that mistake. It's going to get passed downfield, and they're going to get happily collect it. A risky, made my heart sink. Reset pass, though, but Doc's there to pick it up, and it is going to go all the way downfield now, and the stack might recollect.
Yeah, JT able to take this one. JT with the walk-in. Oh, the shot right through the goalie's arms to secure another 2. That will bring them to an 8-point lead here with about, I believe, 2 minutes 30 as soon as we come out of the tunnels here. So still not out of the question for Nightwalkers to make a comeback here. But Amoeba are certainly putting on a lot of pressure right now.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly are. And, I mean, we saw an 8-point goal differential in round 1, and Team Amoeba came back and won in OT. So it's certainly within the realm of possibility here for Nightwalkers, as it's going to get slapped upfield. And this is going to be a mistake here from Team Amoeba. They're not able to collect. As I say that, of course, they collect. And that is going to get bounced all the way into the bubble. No stacks there already, though. Fast enough, that is. As it is going to bounce through the hands. It might be back into the hands of blue, but no slap through. Is there any stacks from orange? Yes, there is. As it's going to be leached, though. Can he get any sense? The long bounce shot. But just like that, DJ Killer gets momentum. It's now suddenly a 5-point game.
And there may have been the turnaround that we were looking for this entire time, Luke. The slap bounce 3 here from DJ. Gets it in. Secures another 3 points for the side of Nightwalkers. And now what can they do on defense? JT gonna jump up to the ceiling and dance around. He's gonna try and burn as much time as he can. He needs to try and draw out some defenders here. We do see, I believe, yes, Poisonous Venom coming up the way, but JT still able to get the pass off. Spider Hobbs now taking this one and handling it. He's gonna try and send it down. Does have the pass right there to crash on the not empty net. As Crazy Boy was right there with the save. That pass not quite online as it will just take an unfortunate bounce off the top there. Crash with an opportunity. He's been a great soloist and he brings it in once again for another 2 points, securing a 7-point lead now.
Yeah, 7 points, 53 seconds. I don't know if that's within reach, but it is definitely going to be Nightwalkers trying to make it so, as I think there might be a statistical problem. I don't know. I don't want to think about it too hard. I want to see any more points scored in this game in round 2. 40 seconds now. Golden Lord looking for an option. Slaps it through all the way downfield, but intercepted by Spider Hobbs as he's going to move it slowly. In fact, he loses the disc. That's why it's so slow. There's a long 3! Oh, that would have been a tight to see if he hit that one. But unfortunately, he will get stunned out. The recovery is good. And there's another stun as Crash Dash is going to crash into the head of the other team to get those stuns through. But it's not through all the way as Golden Hand looks for a pass. There's a 3, unfortunately misses it. Oh, big sad. With 10 seconds, though, that will be the game. The clear comes through, but Amoeba wins this one in 2. Really close round 1. In round 2, 12-5 is the final score. As Team Amoeba really did come alive. Nightwalkers, maybe we'll get them next time. But man, what an exciting match to watch.
Absolutely. You know, things were going in Nightwalker's favor in the very beginning, and then the turnaround was excellent here from Team Amoeba. And in the second round, you know, even though Amoeba was going up big, we could still see the life in Nightwalkers, and they were fighting to the very last second. Quite honestly, it didn't really come down to any, or sorry, I should say, it was a very close game and actually could have been a turnaround if not for the ice by Crash Dash with that 2 near the end inside the bubble. So absolutely GG's to both teams, and a close one, even though maybe the score belies that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is sometimes, but nevertheless, that is the end of our road, our journey here today on VRML1. We've been live for this cast for 2 hours, 30 minutes, and we had a previous one for, I think, 45. So we've been around quite a bit today, but thank you all, folks, in joining us. Thanks for everyone who hanged that out. Much love to all of you. We borrowed that from Tutorial Bot, cast back in season 1, pre-season 1. Well, everyone says it now, mathematical time, so shout out to Tutorial Bot, and shout out to all our sponsors as well, HyperX, Asterion Products, Pro2 VR, Rebuff Reality VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net. Also, huge shout out to IgniteVR.gg and the Spark application for all our stream statistics. Make sure you download Spark today, ignitevr.gg/Spark. Make sure you do it. Cyanide, much love to you and everyone else in chat as well, especially. As much as our sponsors are great, you know, it is all you folks in chat joining us who make this so much fun. But that is all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll be back tomorrow for some more fun. I'm Luke. Alongside me is Glean. And on cams, as always, is Newton Dad, the Southern Tech Slanger himself. I hope you have a great night. We'll see you next time.
And we're underway.
Season 4 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VRware, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and Pro2 VR.